Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hi, brothers and sisters. How are you doing? How is everyone? Another good and wonderful moment to be here, to learn and relearn. Evans, how are you doing? Watching you from Instagram. Thank you so much. I can see you. Carol, please, you can say something.
Hi, viewers. How are you? I hope you're all well.
Thank you. Anne Gashero, I can see you've just joined in on TikTok. Thank you so much for being a part and parcel of us. I really, really appreciate. And many other guys I can see. Cross, we are good. How are you doing? And we've got Festo. We've got people are joining in. I think it's quite far. Let me see from here. Thank you, guys. You've always been a blessing each and every time that we're watching this together. Let me see this. 1 minute, uno momento. Let me see from this. Oh, I'm trying to check out the people joining in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now they're coming in. All right, Bliss, we have Robert, we have Reno. How are you doing? Grace Gikumi, Kirugumi, how are you? Grace, Kathy Dex, hello. Queen, how are you doing? Fiona, 365, Helen, hi, how are you doing? Jojo K, thank you so much. Warui. And we've got Kinara, we've got Kisi Queen, we've got 23-8, something like that. Winnie Mary Collins, Superwoman, Favored, Idela Bella, Queen B, Bantu, Pamela Gaki. Thank you so much. I can see all of you. Urban Pips, Dembe. Maybe you can read a couple of other guys there.
Yeah, we have Miss Kayla.
And you forgot your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we have music. We have Warui. We have Farida over there. Hi, Farida. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. We have Robert Nikai. Then we have Nora. Says hi, sir. We
thank
have
you.
Billy. We have manager Agweka. Then we have Fiona N from Uganda, watching from Uganda. Hi, Fiona. Then we have Mami Vin, who's just joined in.
All right.
Yeah, then we have Harris.
And Chef Peter from Oman.
Yeah, Walida and Kabajungu.
Thank you so much. We can see all of you guys. You're really a blessing. Somebody in South Juba, Mr. OK.
And Congo, Sarah. Then we have, this is Anora.
Saying that you're indeed a blessing to this generation with your teachings. I really appreciate.
Yeah. From Namibia, we have Nakale.
Okay,
Wow.
And
From
Joa.
Bulgaria.
All right, and Joa saying that I have been missing you. Thank you. We have missed you as well. Thank you so much. It's been 2 days.
Oh. How was the Friday class?
The master class was awesome. Really awesome.
Yeah.
It was really great. Actually, how to find love after 35 people were really there, and we learned a lot. I think I gave my all. I poured out my heart, and I think those who were in that master class, your lives will never be the same again. So this Friday we'll not have a master class. I've not thought of one, but if one comes, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm going to do it on my assistant is just looking at me as if you did plan another master class. We forgot to think of another masterclass. But anyway.
Grace says, Leo nisalimie haki.
Okay, Grace Washubu. All right, great to see you, Grace. I really appreciate you. We'll be thinking by the way, if there's another masterclass, we'll tell you by tomorrow. If it is not there on Friday, I will also let you know. But for Friday was really amazing. The private masterclass on Zoom.
Okay. We have Mpenda Amani. He says, hello, Team Kid.
Yes, hi. Mpendamani means the lover of peace.
Yeah. Then we have Carolina watching all the way from USA.
From the US.
Oh, yes.
All right. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And we've got Swole. Do you believe in the law of attraction? Oh, well, the whole life is all about the law of attraction. And actually, Carol, today I will be introducing a bit about how to manifest anything. And actually, this is almost the law of attraction.
Yeah.
You can get anything you want by just believing that you have it. The funniest part of life. Wow. And I'm going to speak about that. By the way, whoever spoke about this, you are in the spirit. You walk by the spirit.
Yeah.
Yes. We just thought of what exactly I wanted to speak about today.
Yeah. Then we have Dang Dang says, I love you, brother.
Thank you, brother. I love you back. I really am always honored to hear such great words.
D Real all the way from Nigeria.
Daughter of Zion saying, Carol, you're beautiful and favored.
Oh, thank you.
Somebody else is saying that, you know, things worked for me.
Yeah.
And you can read more.
Okay, then we have Gracious says, Mushamte. Oh, okay. We have Bushi saying thank you. We have Dave say today Carol is more wow. Thank you, Dave. We have the millionaire girl says, hey Kate. We have the America dream. I need a wife from Coast. Okay, what's happening with we are looking for love.
People are looking for love.
Yeah.
You know, it's called looking for love. But whatever you're looking for, by the way, you'll always get it as long as you believe. Nothing is impossible. I told you in another video that most of the beautiful girls, funny thing, they are not taken.
Oh.
They are all looking for someone. And you see, men are always afraid and thinking, but wait a minute, I think she's got someone. Every man is also saying she has someone. It's like you go to a party and you find the most beautiful girl. She's just on the phone trying to scroll and nobody is saying hi. Because everybody is thinking that she must be taken. She must be taken. Well, it's just the way it is. Go and shoot your shot, my brothers. And you, beautiful girls, present yourself. Smile at least. The problem is that people don't smile. You're just frowning. And then the man looks at you and thinks, hey. It's like, yeah, I'm fighting some war.
What about the dating site? Tell us.
The dating site by there is almost through.
Yeah.
My team is finalizing, Ryan and the other fellas. It's almost done. So within no time, I think should be next week, you guys should be finding someone. So if you cannot find them, you know, manually, you'll find them online.
We are ready.
Yes.
So someone says, hi, cute Zara. Hi, Carol and Keith. Hi.
How are you?
We have now, says Keith all the time.
All the time. Thank you so much.
I like that. We have Swole. Yes, I work in the spirit and it's the same frequency I got to land here.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Then we have Chef Peter. Like me, I'm handsome, but I don't have even anyone.
That's a problem with handsome people as well. By then, do you know handsome people are suffering?
They are, just like the beautiful ladies.
They're also suffering, wondering, where are the good girls?
Yeah.
Where is everyone? Anyway, we just want to get started because I'm sure today we'll have a lot of questions. Guys, prepare your questions.
Yeah.
We'll be here for you to be able to answer each and everything that you're asking. And my team is ready to receive all your questions, and they're taking the notes and writing all that you're asking, both on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and all the other places. So we are live in so many places.
Yeah.
So you can just check us out and prepare your question, and we'll be able to answer it in real time. Okay. So now, before I start, my name is Keith Mwoki. I'm a life coach. I speak about mindset, spirituality, business, and relationship. And this is Carol. She helps me in analyzing the questions and putting them together. And I really enjoy working with you, Carol. I really appreciate.
Me too.
So apart from that, every Tuesday, 8 p.m. East African time, we're here talking about relationship. And on Thursday, we speak about business And on Sunday, we are here to answer all your questions at the Sunday Night Live, okay? So feel free, and if you want to speak to me personally to help you, coach you in whatever thing, you can always go to the link on my bio and book in a session, and I'll definitely help you to become the best version of yourself, all right? So now, without wasting much time, let me get down to business. Tonight, I want to speak about manifestation, just a little bit before we come to the questions, okay? This is what this guy was talking about, the law of attraction.
Law of attraction, yeah.
And the funny part about law of attraction is that it is very real. I know most people say, oh, law of attraction, does it really work? It is real. Actually, it's the only thing which is real. Now, let me tell you, there's a book that has been fought so much by so many people called The Secret. I don't know if you ever read it.
Yeah.
It speaks a lot about the law of attraction. Think about this. If you want to manifest anything, you just need to believe. You just need to believe that you have whatever you want to have. And then you have it. Jesus said, when you pray, believe that you have received it, and
Mark
you will
11:24.
have it.
Yeah.
Yes, Mark 11:24. If you're praying, believe that you have received it.
Yes.
The problem is that you're praying without believing that you have it. And that's the reason you don't get, because you don't believe that you have it.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And again, the same scripture says, let the weak say, I am strong. So you are weak, but all you need to believe is that you're strong, is in that manifestation, is in that attraction.
Yeah.
You attract strength by believing that you're strong. Let the poor say, I am rich. Let the sick say, I am healed. You see, the scripture tells us clearly about how to manifest anything you want by just believing. So think about it like this. I've always noticed one thing, even me myself. There are times that I'm feeling that nervous. I feel that I just need to relax, but then I feel sleepless. I just get to the bed and I pretend that I'm asleep. And trust you me, it doesn't take me 5 minutes. I'm already asleep. It just works like that. And one of the things I've also noticed is that most of the people who want, like, we go to the gym most of the time. But now the issue is we go and then within no time, the morale is off.
Yeah.
But when you start behaving and feeling that you're already in shape, and do you know, you get more and more morale to keep on going to the gym.
Oh, yes.
You see,
Yes.
it all starts in the mind. It all starts in the mind. You want to be a millionaire, start behaving like one. Now, let me explain something here. In the 1970s, scientists discovered something fascinating. That your brain cannot tell the difference between pretending and real.
Oh, yes.
The brain, the subconscious, cannot tell the difference between real and pretense. And I'll explain it in this way. Have you ever watched a horror movie? You know very well this movie is fake.
Yes.
These guys are just on costume.
Yeah.
But then why are you scared? If you know this
Sound
thing is...
effect.
No, it's not about sound effects.
Yeah.
It is the brain cannot differentiate real and lie. And that's why when you watch that movie, that night you cannot sleep. You keep on feeling things are walking and all that. Why? Because
someone is touching you.
Yes, the brain is always thinking that this thing is real. What I watched is real. Even when you dream, you start dreaming those things as if it is real. And that's why the Bible says, let your yes be yes and no be no. Because when you say a yes, which is a no, the brain registers it as a yes, and yet it is a no. The brain doesn't know jokes. Whatever you tell it, it becomes your reality. And that's the law of manifestation. I don't know if you guys are able to understand. So if you act rich today, it is just a matter of time that your brain is going to behave as if you're rich. And what is going to happen? It will start connecting with other rich kind of factors and things and decisions, rich kind of decisions. Let me go to this rich place. When you go to this place where the rich people go, because your brain thinks that you're rich, what happens? You meet rich people, you talk about rich things, you think about rich ideas, and within no time you become rich. It's all in the mind.
Yeah.
It's all in the mind, my brothers and sisters, all right? If you act confident, it also rewires your confidence. Some people are always feeling that I'm not confident, I cannot be able. But when you just need is act. Act. When you act confident, put your heads up, walk straight, tall, and all that, and pretend that you're this. It's going to work for you. That. Act healthy. Your body is going to start mirroring the same health. You see, all these kind of things. This is not just about a mindset talk, but it is neuroscience. This is what is called embodied cognition. Embodied cognition. You embody some kind of knowledge, some kind of cognition. So it's like you reprogram your mind, all right? When you reprogram your mind, you're able to see some of the things that you are afraid of, they disappear. When you stop being afraid, then everything which was giving you fear disappears. I'll give you another example. Think about it like this, huh? Your family has just left, gone to the village. You've been left alone in town or in the house. Let's assume you live in a big house, mansion. You're alone. And you go to bed and sleep. And 12 at night, you hear somebody open the door. Depending with what you believe is how you're going to feel. Now, if you believe that, wow, that's my family, they have come back earlier, you're going to be happy. Right? If you believe that this is just the watchman trying to get some cup of coffee to go and do whatever, you will think at it like that. If you think there must be some thieves, it's going to wire you. Because fear is created in the mind, depending with what you believe. There is one person who will say, and who is that opening the door? Or maybe those dogs, or maybe something. And because he has not put in a certain belief of thieves. If he's a child, they don't know about thieves. They've never heard about thieves. What do? They just go and say, hey, who is that, please? But because you have programmed your mind with fear, that's why you will run away. It just happens like that, all right? So your brain literally reshapes itself around your behavior. Your brain reshapes yourself around your behavior, and your behavior is basically what you think. So think poor, you act poor, you stay poor. Think rich, you act rich, you attract wealth and stay rich. It's a loop. So you decide where it begins. It all begins with how you think, all right? So when you act wealthy, you naturally spend time with the return on investment in mind. What is the return on investment? What you're going to achieve, because you are already rich. What do rich people achieve? What is the return of investment? When you become rich, what do you get? You get that end result. That's why the Bible says that God sees the end from the beginning. Who is God? The Spirit. He sees the end. He sees the wealth when you are still poor. He sees the good life when you still have a bad life. So when you want to manifest anything, embody. All right? Yeah. Embody that thing. Invest instead of showing off. Invest, become what you want to be. Surround yourself with achievers. Say no to distractions and anything which makes you feel that you are not there. And you will achieve. So those small moves, they compound a lot. You need to act fast. Just pretend. And soon you're going to become. And maybe one last thing is, here's where most people fall or they slip up. They wait to have money before making start moves. You wait to have money before you start entering in those high-end restaurants to eat. Yet you can enter into those high-end restaurants and have a cup of water or coffee at the same price that you always buy elsewhere. You see the point? Yeah. And if you do things only when you achieve A, B, C, D, long story short, you'll never reach there. Wealth follows belief, not the other way around. It follows what you believe. So broke mindset says, I'll invest when I earn more. But rich mindset says, I invest now to earn more later. You see the difference? Yeah. Broke mindset says that I'll act successful when I make it. That is a broke mindset. I will act successful when I make it. I can't start acting rich right now. And these are the kind of people who say that, why are you behaving like the rich and you are not rich? That's a broke mentality. Rich mindset says, I act successful to attract success. All right? Yeah. It's not like fake it until you make it, but trains your mind until it is true. You embody and embody and embody. Even salvation. What is salvation? It is just becoming. There's nothing you're being saved from. You're only being saved from your own mind, which does not believe. Why is it called believe? Believe that you shall know the truth. What is the truth? The truth doesn't change. The truth from the beginning has always been the truth. Truth is not affected by something. So once you believe what? You embody, then anything else that you've always wanted becomes, all right? So your identity basically creates your reality and your results, all right? So now, I think we can get to hear some questions from different people and what you guys can be able to ask on whatever. You can talk about spirituality, mindset, business, or relationships, okay? Okay. So let's hear what people are saying.
Before I say, you didn't say hi to the YouTube ladies and gentlemen, and also they want to copy this clip. Maybe you can tell them to watch on YouTube.
Yes, please, you can check out the full video on YouTube. It will be there afterwards. Actually, it's there right now. So you can subscribe, by the way. Check out my name, Keith Mwoki. Yeah. I always put all best videos right there and others that you have not even seen on my YouTube as well. So check them out. So whatever, depending which platform you're watching me from. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's get to hear what people are saying.
Yeah. So hi, Wairimo. How are you? All right. So this is goes to Bella. My boyfriend appears to be a playboy. Here we come. I have no faith, honestly, because he said he loves private relationships. Keith, help. This is Bella.
Okay, Bella, let me explain to you something. I'll give it like this. Something which ladies have never understood about men and dating. When a man is not yet serious with you, he has no worries about you. You'll go everywhere, parties where he will not care how you dress, he'll not care how you hang out, how you dance in those clubs and all that, when a man is not serious with you. But the moment a man makes a decision that this is my woman, immediately jealousy comes. Men are highly jealous. 10 times, 1,000 times more jealous than men. Why? Because than women. Than women. Because men, when they focus on the ego, if you're vibing someone else, it means they are more powerful than I am. You understand? Yeah. And the thing here is, a man feels that I've lost my power. It's just like the way a woman, when she's not chosen, she feels that somebody else is more beautiful than me. So, but for men, because ego is the fuel of creation, the fuel of everything, men tend to hide their women. For what reason? They fear competition. Right? This is a thing that ladies have never understood. So when you see your man is hiding you and putting you behind, unless he's a joker. But when you see that he's a serious guy and he's serious about the relationship, but he's trying to keep you at bay and to hide you, but he's hiding you, but he's there for you, then trust you me, this man loves you. Okay. If he's hiding you, but he's there for you. If he's hiding you and he's not there for you, then that's a joker. Yeah. But if he's there for you, he takes care of you, this man loves you and he doesn't want competition. I'll finish with one thing on that point. Women love the strong man. The man who is everybody's fighting for. They always want to be the one that I'm the one who has finally won him because I'm the most beautiful. Right? Men, it's opposite. They don't look for the stronger woman. They look for the most innocent woman. And innocence does not come with a lot of glamour and hype. Men want the innocence and the softness and the sweetness and the calmness and the peaceful woman. But the one who is everywhere, everybody's chasing after them, men don't want that because they are afraid of what? They are afraid of competition. But women want that's why women are running after, all top men, athletes, celebrities, everything, politicians. Why? Because they want the strong man. But it's opposite for men.
Okay. This is Robert.
Yes.
Talk more about clarity and purpose to become the best version of myself.
Talk about clarity and purpose to become the best version of yourself. Now, Robert, I'll tell you, becoming the best version of yourself is basically embodying your identity. Identity is everything. Now, what is identity? Identity is you understanding who actually you are. People are living lives which are not theirs. And that is what we call walking by the flesh. Walking by the flesh is walking by 5 senses of what people tell you, living by competition. Do you know very few people live their own minds? People don't use their minds themselves.
Yeah.
They use other people's minds.
Yeah, true.
Ask yourself one question. Before you do something, where did you get the inspiration? Was it from your own mind, or was it somebody that you saw or you heard somewhere? You want to open a shop to sell shoes. How did you focus on that thought? Was it your thought, or you saw somebody else selling shoes? Because if you saw, that is 5 senses. Seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, tasting. That is the flesh. If you're making your decision based on what you've seen or heard or touched or smelled or tasted, you're walking by the flesh. If you're doing anything by what is in your mind, you're becoming the best version of yourself, not of others. All right? So the best version of yourself, clarity and purpose, begins by you understanding who you are. And who are you? You're a spirit living in a flesh. And who is that spirit? It is the Spirit of God. And this is the reason why, if you want to connect with God, be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10. Basically, being still is being silent to listen to your thoughts, because God speaks to us in a still small voice in our minds, okay?
So it's in the book of Psalms and also Exodus 14:14.
Aha, good, great.
So we have Auma Biram. Before I start digital marketing in any site, is there any amount of money I should pay before I start earning? Please help me.
Now, digital marketing, it is like saying before I start, let's assume plumbing. Do I need to pay any money to become a plumber? No. Digital marketing is just an art of understanding how to market.
Yeah.
So digital marketing is basically you get to understand what you do. In terms of online marketing, digital means basically using digital platforms to market.
Yeah.
So this is just a career like any other. You just need to understand, how do I do digital marketing? Maybe how do I run Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, and all those kind of things? How do I, schedule people's posts and all those kind of things? Like literally, how do I balance out social media for people? That's digital marketing. So you don't need to pay money anywhere unless you're talking about learning a course.
Yeah.
You can learn on Coursera, you can learn on Udemy, you can learn on YouTube, and there are many people teaching you what you can be able to learn. So depending, if they are charging, well, if they are not charging, you can learn it for free. And you don't need a certificate to become a digital marketer. You just need skill. Nowadays, skill is everything. Skill is everything. Even when somebody asks me for a job, I always tell them one thing: give me your portfolio. Because nowadays, certificates might mean almost nothing. There are so many. Oh, I have masters in this, but do you master what you're doing? Can you master what you're doing? Yes.
Okay, so we have Becky.
Yes.
Keith, how do I ask for money?
How you ask for money from a man?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very easy to get whatever you want from a man. All you need to do is focus on how you're asking.
Yeah.
The problem with you ladies is that you're asking men for money as if you're fighting. All right? If you're asking for money, if you're asking money from a man as if you're fighting, this man will not give you. Why? Remember, your power is in softness. The more softer you are, the softer you are, the easier for you to get anything you want. You won't even ask for the money. He will give you.
Okay.
He'll be, because what is love? Love is sacrifice. Love is sacrifice. For a man to show love, he gives, he sacrifices, right? And a man will even feel so bad not to sacrifice and do something to you. Let's assume you have a child. Because you love that child, how do you show that child love? By providing, taking care, buying school uniform. Are you buying those things for that child so that they can pay you back? No. It is love, because love is sacrifice. So when you want a man to give you money, to buy your car, to buy your house, to buy you what, be as soft and smooth as possible. The problem is, you're not doing it for me, like the other people are not doing. And you see, and this one. That kind of noise, you become another man. So it is two men arguing. And no man is going to date a fellow man. Retain your feminine energy. Yeah. Become sweet and smooth and easy. And look him in the eyes and tell him, my dear, oh yeah, this is the thing. How are you doing? Focus more on him. But when you objectify the man, you say that I need a man who can do, but I don't need the man, I need the things. When you show the man that it is not you that I want what you carry, you have objectified him. You have made him, you are just an object carrying what I need. So I don't need you, I need what you carry. Then what is going to happen in the return? The man also is going to objectify you. He's going to say, I don't need you, I need the body. And then you're going to say, oh, he's using me, I don't want. But what have you done on the other hand? It is give and take. Whatever you give is what you shall receive. So if you need anything from a man, show him, I want you. Seek first the kingdom that he has. He is all kingdom. And all these things shall be added unto you. All right? The money, the things. Seek him first. Focus on him first. The way we worship God first. We don't tell God, God, please, I need the blessings, but I don't want you. Like, how would God give you blessings and then let's be real. Let's be real.
Okay, so we have Helen.
Yes.
How is the progress going on with the dating site? Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Yes, dating site will be ready probably by next week. My team is working tirelessly. They are sweating day in, day and night to make sure that the dating site is on. Ryan, I hope you're hearing that. That's my team working on the dating site. I'm sure they are listening, how people are asking it. Next week, I want you guys to get online and find your, Kenya we call it Mpoa.
Mpoa.
The good one. The Mpoa is
mine.
Yes, the yours.
Okay, so we have Munyai. Keith, why do I enjoy myself than with people?
Why do I enjoy?
Myself. Like, why do I enjoy my company, I guess, myself than with the people? All
right. Munyai, I don't know if that's a lady. If it's a lady, definitely.
It's Munyai, it's a guy.
It's a guy. Why do I enjoy myself than with people? Well, if it's I'll explain. If it's a man and if it's a lady, there are two differences. If it's a man, the reason why a man would enjoy his own company is because men just love peace. They love peace and they can thrive more when they are silent and having a good, calm environment. That's just because that's your character. And also maybe you are more of an introvert and things like that. For women, they might enjoy their own company, but it doesn't mean that they are silent. Women generally love themselves and they will treat themselves all the time. Different from men. You know, a man can stay with one trouser and two shirts. The men don't really treat themselves as much because they don't love themselves as much. They love others. They love women. They love, giving out women, children, and their friends. A man will go out with friends and they will eat very nicely, enjoy time. But when he is alone, he doesn't see the need of doing so much for himself. Unlike difference with women. Women, they love treating themselves. I'll go to this spa and do this. I go and make my hair, go and eat good food alone.
Yeah.
Alone. That's a woman for you. She loves herself. But for men, they like to spend time alone because it gives them the creative mood to be creative, the peace, and the thing which comes with being alone. So there is a difference between the two genders.
So what can I do with a husband who speaks to me like trash. He has a kid outside our 18 years of marriage.
Now, a husband who treats you badly, what do you do? Now, one of the reasons why a man will treat you badly is because he's feeling something is missing in the relationship. And what would be missing in this relationship? He feels powerless. Let me explain. A man who is satisfied and who is feeling that he's got all his power in the relationship, he's always a happy guy and he wouldn't want to miss that feeling. Remember, men, what they want from a woman is a feeling. When he's missing that feeling, most men become violent, others they become drunkards, others they become womanizers, others they become all sorts of things. And that's the reason you will see a man behaving so badly, because he feels powerless in one way or another. When a woman is not getting what she wants, of course the provision and all those kind of things, what does she do? She becomes another different kind of a person, silent. She starts focusing on how can I get out. She starts, looking at the man as a loser in some way and things like that, because she's not satisfied in her end. So now, this man of yours, you need to ask yourself, what is the thing which is making him get this kind of behavior? Where did the rubber meet the road? Because the rubber meets the roads in one way.
Yeah.
When you find that he is not feeling satisfied in an emotion that he used to get before. And what is that kind of emotion? Maybe the way you guys used to talk is not the way you talk anymore. Maybe after the marriage came in, you got to be entitled in one way or another. You see, one of the problem why people change in relationship is because of entitlement. While you guys were dating, everything was really fine and smooth. But the moment the guy said, I do, then the lady's like, come here. Now you are under my care and my custody. I have to control you and make you do what I want. And that's where the problem comes in. And it is because of that entitlement, a man starts behaving, or maybe you took him out from his friends, from his careers, from his, things which used to make him happy. And now he's there watching soap operas with you and there's nothing else that he can be able to do. Sometimes when men get to that point, they start just being angry for no apparent reason. Even himself, he doesn't know why he's angry.
Yeah.
But it just feels like, I wish I had my life. You understand?
Yeah.
So it is always good to bring things on the table that you guys can be able to talk and enjoy time together and be vulnerable towards each other. When you become vulnerable towards each other, some of these arguments that you have, constant ones, because it is the little foxes that spoil the vine. The many arguments, the many, you have not done this, you did not do that, and maybe constant complaints, which make someone to start treating another one badly because they're already tired of you from the inside. It is not an event. It is a continuous mix of so many emotions which are piled up over the years.
Okay, Keith.
Yes.
Can a man enjoy and be happy with one woman?
Absolutely, yes. They can. They can enjoy and be happy as long as that woman gives him
everything.
Nobody can give you everything, gives you an emotion that you need. Like I've said, the reason why a man dates a woman or is with a woman is looking for an emotion. And this emotion is peaceful emotion, respect, peace, respect, and the gentle talk. And of course, the physical, both spiritual, emotional, and physical, emotional, and spiritual emotions. That is what he's looking for from a woman. A man does not need anything from a lady. He does not need the money. He does not need provision. He does not need some show me what to do. He does not need to know about the future with a woman. He's not looking for those things. He's not looking for material things from a woman. He's looking for physical, emotional, and spiritual satisfaction. And the physical satisfaction is, of course, the intimacy part, the touch, the kiss, the hug, and all those kind of things. And that's why you find that in a relationship where the man is always told, please don't touch me, I don't feel you today, I don't feel... That relationship is heading into a ditch. Absolutely. Because what else is the man there for?
So will be the physical be there every single day? Will
It's
the
not about
emotions be there single day?
It's not about every single day. But of course, the physical is what brings the man there in the first place. Also, the emotional is, how do you make me feel emotionally? Do you make me feel like I'm needed? Every man wants to be needed. Do you need me? But if you say I don't need a man, then that man, okay. And the third thing is the spiritual. The spiritual, the mind to mind. Do you see me as someone that is of value? In short, do you respect me? So if you don't respect me, you don't fulfill me spiritually. That is the mind, the emotion, and the physical.
Yeah.
So if those three kind of emotions a man doesn't get from you, well, you're just
Doomed.
you're doomed. It's over for you. Because in the opposite,
Yeah.
a woman is looking for the material gain from the man.
Yeah.
Material, that is energy, time, and money.
Yeah.
All right? That is what she's looking for. She's not looking for emotion. Don't think there's any woman who looks for emotional feeling from a man.
Yeah.
Women already have the emotion. They can love themselves so much that they don't need love from a man. A woman needs provision, care, protection, providing, and all those kind of things from a man. That's the only thing she's focused on.
Yeah.
Don't be lied by some, oh, it's about how I feel. No. A woman feels and loves herself, but a man wants the woman to love him. He wants the emotion, you want the material. That's basically why a man and a woman are there. Man is a giver of material, the woman is a giver of emotion.
Oh.
She receives material and she gives back a thank you of emotion. That's the thing.
Okay. All right. So, Becky, please advise my man is always complaining about me in everything.
Simple mathematics. If a man is complaining about you in everything, check your emotions that you give him. He comes, gives you this, or he does something to you, you don't see it. You want more. You see, there are people who are wired to need more. He comes, pays school fees for the children, but you have not paid the rent. But you have not done this. What kind of a house are we living in? Look at other men, what they are doing to their families. Look and all. So that man is going to feel like, I would rather live in a game park.
In a jungle.
In a jungle. Because for real, I don't feel you appreciate me. Like I said, men are looking for the emotion that you give them when they have given the material things. He gives you material and you give him the emotional. Thank you.
Yeah.
You give him the spiritual. Oh, spiritual meaning the mind. Thank you. You are great. If it wasn't for you, I will not have been here. That's the emotional. I mean, that's the spiritual, the mind.
Yeah.
And the physical, a hug, a kiss, whatever, and all that. Just telling him, yes, thank you. You are one in. That's the only thing that a man wants. You're one in a million. That's the only thing a man wants. All right? It's the only thing. Think about God. What do you give God? Like, do you give God some money?
Yeah.
Do you give God some money to pay rent or something? The only thing you do is, God, thank you. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for providing. Thank you for this. And that's why the Bible says, in all things, give thanks. Now, likewise, women should understand all that men want is a thank you. A thank you means a lot to a man.
Yeah.
Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for doing this. Thank you. In all things, give thanks. For this is the perfect will of God for you.
Oh, yes. So we have 58 Smiles. Is the book you were referring to called The Secret of Millionaires? No,
Secret of Millionaires' Mind.
It's just The Secret.
No, it's called The Secret. Yeah, it's called The Secret.
By Shonda Rhimes?
I don't even know it's by who, but it has so many authors who have written different parts. Oprah is there. So
books,
many.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. So we have Becky again. Why is my man always confused me in everything we discussed about my progress?
Why is
my man always confused me in everything we discussed about my progress?
All right. Maybe I think she's saying that her man always doesn't remember or confuses things about whatever they discuss. It is like this. Men don't keep the past, right?
Yeah.
Women keep the past.
Yeah, Shonda Rhimes.
Yes,
Shonda
Rhimes, yes. Now, a woman, her past is her present. A woman will remember, you remember in 1992, you did not hold my hand when you were crossing this road.
Keep memory. Memory holders.
Yes. You remember in this day, you told me. You remember our anniversary. You remember my birthday. At 3 p.m., 2 p.m. Women will remember the past like it is today. Why? You know why they remember?
Because we
women
have a womb.
No, not about the womb. Women have emotions. And emotions, an emotion doesn't leave easily. An emotion is a feeling, is a cloud. It's like a glue, which walks with you. So if you are emotional in a certain moment in time, you will have that emotion for a long period of time. Since women are emotional, they keep the emotion. So they don't remember by logic, they remember by emotion. And since men are not emotional or logical, they forget very fast. Unless that thing really triggered a higher amount of emotion, the small part of emotion in a man. And that's why men don't remember the past.
And that's why they don't even remember the anniversary.
Exactly. Men don't remember the past because they don't have that emotion.
Yeah.
And remembering has a part to do with emotions. Remember, the Bible says that you be careful about your heart, for out of it are all the issues of life. The issues of life come from the heart. What is the heart? Does it produce? Emotions. So all things come from the emotions which have been produced. That's why people fight. That's why people do this and that. But now, the man will forget these, the discussions that you had and things that you talked about, because a man logic is towards the future. Have you ever noticed that you go to a mall with your man?
Yeah.
Monday is supposed to be school fees for children, right?
Yeah.
The man is thinking about the Monday school fees. He's restless in that mall. But what is the woman saying? Please look at this movie. It's a blockbuster. It's the only one. This concert, this food, this is the only offer. Please, let's use the money. We will think about it later. A woman is thinking about, can we just enjoy this moment? Why? Because she's thinking from a point of emotion, how she's feeling now. The man is busy focusing and worrying about tomorrow and the Monday and the 20K that he has to pay school fees and how much I'm going to add. Yet the lady is saying, let's use that money and just enjoy this time. We will think about it. She doesn't really look much about the future, which God has put these two together for a reason. One to think about the future, the other one to enjoy today and the past memories of what happened, to keep all that. It is by strategy that God put these two together. So when you see him, he's not really remembering most of these things. It's just character of how men are like. Just remind him like every day. Remind him your birthdays, remind him your anniversary, remind him the things, and move on. And just assume this guy does not keep memories. And all men are like that.
Okay. So we have Gidenji. How do you achieve consistency and discipline?
How you achieve consistency and discipline. Now, consistency and discipline is number one, being a person of your own word. If you lie to yourself so much, you can never be consistent in anything. Have you ever seen those people who they constantly lie to themselves? You see, you cannot be consistent to others if you're not consistent to yourself. You say that I'll be waking up at 6 a.m. To take a walk or to do this and that, and you lie to yourself. Tomorrow, when you're lying to someone, it will not be a big deal. If you're not consistent to your own self, you won't be consistent to others. So the first way to start being consistent and disciplined is to be disciplined yourself to yourself. If you say something, even if you told it to one person, keep your word. You don't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed most rich people, they tell you, I don't lie to myself. When I say this, I mean this.
I mean it.
Consistency and discipline. It all starts from within. If you're not consistent in yourself, you'll never be consistent to others. If you're not disciplined to yourself,
Very true.
you say one thing and mean the other, then you'll never be the same to others.
That's very true. And most rich guys usually use their words.
Sorry.
Their words is their bound.
Yes. That's the thing.
Okay.
Rich people, they focus on their words.
All right.
Words, what they say.
Okay, so when is your birthday, sir?
It passed. It was on 21st of September.
Okay. So we have Musimbi Val. Talk about when a husband tells the wife in an argument that she is immature. Does he mean it?
When the wife?
Talk about a husband tells his wife in an argument that she is immature. Does he mean it?
Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. When you see someone is opening their mouth and saying something, it basically means they mean what they are saying. There are no casual words.
There are no jokes.
There are no casual words. But it doesn't mean that you may be mature in per se. It may be not in a long-term immaturity, but it may mean what you're talking about right now, what we're arguing about is immature. Why are you talking this? Why are you doing this? And yet you should have done A, B, C, D. So that could be the immaturity part. Or mostly it happens when a man is trying to explain something which is very logical, but she's not understanding.
Yeah.
She's trying to bring a fuss out of a small thing, and you're like, why are you being immature? Why are you not understanding this? And it's common sense, like I'm showing you really common sense. But you see, here's the thing. In a wave of emotion, thoughts disappear. Where there is a lot of emotion, somebody is not able to think. And I'll give you a good example. Back again to Samson and Delilah. Think about Samson, such a great guy, fighter. A man who is skilled, has got wisdom both in strength and in mind. Why would he allow Delilah to shave him? He was full of emotion. He loved this woman that he could not reason. Do you see? The moment she comes and says, where is the source of your power? Okay, when you tie me with this and this, oh, Philistines are here. And then he jumps out and breaks those. Why can't he reason? Why is this lady asking me the source of my power? Does she want to do something to me? But in the midst of emotion, a woman cannot think. And that's why you're hearing here, immaturity. Meaning, she's, at the time of this talk, she was in full of emotion, maybe arguing, maybe she was very angry, and she couldn't reason, logically or in a way that the other person could understand. That's why maybe that one was said. Okay. Yes.
So we have focus. I'm tired of providing to a man who even goes out to cheat on me. Please help me.
Your work is not to provide for a man. Your work is not to provide for a man. Even if you provide, nothing changes. If you're doing it as a part of just you guys helping each other, that's fine. But if you're providing for a man, you're wasting your time. Yeah. What you need to do is this. Give what you're supposed to give. Emotion, spiritual, and physical. Spiritual, emotion, spiritual, emotional, and physical feeling. If you don't give him this feeling, then you are going to do everything. You see, there are ladies who say, if I do this to him, I give him this or I give him that. Men don't care about those things. They care about how you make them feel. Feeling is the secret to keeping a man. It is that emotion of how you make him feel. But you see, most ladies are constantly arguing. A man is angry. Okay, let's assume you guys have done something. Both of you are wrong.
Yeah.
And you're there waiting for him to come, lay low, give you the feeling of, oh, my dear, I'm really sorry. You see, men have ego. Men have ego. They have ego. So you won't expect him to come laying down, bowing down and telling you, my dear, it is like this. He feels like You have taken his, he is like you've kept him naked. That's how a man feels when he's bringing out his emotions clear to you. Because men are not emotional, they are logical. So what do? Bring in the soft part. The Bible says a soft answer turns away wrath. Just talk to him and tell him, bring in the emotion. Look him in the eyes and tell him, my dear, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Look at him clearly. Why are we fighting?
Eye contact.
Why should we do this? You see, you, me, bring that emotion. I tell you, even if that argument was up to heaven, it will come down. There's just a weak side of man when he sees a woman looking weak.
Yeah.
And it's not about weakness in terms of him taking advantage of her, but looking
Vulnerable.
Sweet, weak. You know, that vulnerability, it just turns a man into a savior. He would fly to the moon and back to save you.
Okay. So we have Juma here.
Yes.
When manifesting something, it seems it's not working for me, despite efforts and faith.
You don't manifest with effort.
What should I change first?
You don't manifest with the effort. Manifestation has no effort, right? Manifestation has got no effort.
No effort.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, when I talk about manifestation has no effort, what I mean is, you cannot believe that you're rich by forcing. What is belief? Belief is agreeing. Now, how do you force agreement? It's impossible. To agree on something, it means you have accepted.
Yeah.
So when you feel that you are forcing something, you have not yet accepted it. And how do you accept it? By understanding. The only way you can accept something is if you understand it. Now, most people manifest without understanding. You want to be rich, but you don't understand how it feels to be rich. You have not even read about it. You don't even have a clue what being rich is all about. So you'll just be saying that, I am rich, but do you actually understand what being rich is all about? I am strong. Do you understand what strength is all about? I am healed. Do you understand what being healed looks like? Get understanding, even if it costs you all you have, and your manifestation will be very easy.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. If a lady, this is from Sharif, if a lady meant us to say sorry or twist the blame to you and don't have any signs of appreciation, how do I handle that? If a lady meant us to say sorry or twist the blame to you and don't have any signs of appreciation, how do I handle that?
Okay. A woman turns against you and makes you say sorry.
Yeah.
He's making you say sorry for something you've not done. And they don't appreciate anything.
Yeah.
How do I handle that? Well, it is very simple. What you do is that the reason she's taking advantage of you and making you say sorry when you're not supposed to say sorry is because you've become weak.
Yeah.
And he understands that you're weak. He understands the loophole. He knows you clearly. A woman is not supposed to know you clearly. All right? You're supposed to be what? Let me change this 1 minute. A woman is supposed to look at you as a mysterious person. She's supposed to be mysterious. She should not know everything about you because she'll use it against you.
Well.
You should always give a part. You never tell everything as a man. This is for sure. I can tell you, this is not about taking advantage of anyone. No. It is about you retaining the power. Let me give you an example here. Here's a man. You are paid a certain amount of money end month. She's paid also a certain amount of money end month. You come and say, oh, we are the perfect couple. Sweetheart, here is the money. Let's budget for it. Now, as a man, where is your power? In provision, protection, and status. You have poured your power to the table. Your provision. Now, this money, who is budgeting?
Wife.
The wife. So who is powerful? Both. Your wife is powerful in beauty and now powerful in the money. So what does it make you? A weak man. So why would she not look down upon you? A man is supposed to be a man who will wake up and say, sweetheart, can you pack your bags? We're going somewhere. Where are we going? You're full of surprises. Shh, Dubai. She'll come back. Oh, you bought a car. This woman will always be seeing a mysterious, powerful man who I cannot fathom what is the next move. And that is where your power is as a man. Oh. But when he understands you completely, he knows, she knows you. She knows when you have money, when you're broke, when you're powerful, when you're weak, when you're everything. If you lose the mystery, you lose your power. Just like God. If we know everything about God, we will not care to worship him anyway. We know how much God can give us. We know everything about him. So why should we care to worship him? Why do we reverence him? So a man should always be mysterious. If you're a man who is not mysterious, you will never win in the game of dating. This is for a fact, all right?
And should a woman be mysterious too?
You see, the power of a woman is not in mystery. When she's mysterious, that's not her power. Her power is in beauty. Maintain your beauty and your innocence. That's where your power is. So if you are mysterious as a woman, it makes no sense. It's like trying to say maybe a cow knows how to play guitar. It's of no use. It can be a good thing, but at the end of the day, it's meaningless. You understand? So for a woman, the beauty is the power. And how she talks, how sweet she is, and those kind of things. So maintain your power. Let the man maintain his power and come to the middle and talk about things.
Okay.
And balance out. Let me tell you, that woman will always be on your case because you're the king in this. You're the king in your game. And she's the queen in her game. She understands who she is by maintaining her beauty. Something else. Ladies, when you settle with a man, you're married now. You're there in the house. All of a sudden, you don't make your hair. You don't look this. You've left yourself. You're not looking all shabby. And then you start saying, oh, my man is cheating. He doesn't love me. Look at yourself in the mirror. No, that's the thing. Where is your power? Beauty.
Beauty.
Look at yourself in the mirror. That guy is not blind. He did not go blind when he married you.
Yeah.
You see, you assume that men, all of a sudden, because he married you, now he's blind. He still has the same eyes. The same eyes. The same way. When you are married to a man, and then the man now says, I'm married now, I'll not provide.
Yeah.
I'll not protect her. I will not. You start saying, oh, weak man. I don't want this man. Now he has changed. This is a thing. Maintain your power and you'll maintain everything. That's the thing.
I like that. Okay. So we have Chep here. What if a man starts flirting with his wife friend?
First and foremost, for him to flirt with his wife's friend, why did you allow it? Put in that boundary. Why did you not put a boundary there? Secondly, when you discover that your friend, as the wife, has got something that you don't have, and maybe he talks to him in a sweeter voice, he listens to him more, he respects him more, why don't you do the same? Because a man will always go to another woman to get what he does not get from the first woman. Have you ever seen that men who get married to second wife and third wife, the last wife is loved more than the first? It's always like that.
Okay.
The second is always loved more. There's always a tone of the second one is loved more. Why? Because the first one, there's always something to do with, there's a reason why the man had to leave the first and go and get a second one. There's a reason why he's leaving the first and the second to get the third one. And the thing that is missing is the one that is looking on the other end. And in most cases, the man is looking for the most peaceful woman. Even those men who you hear, they have side chicks. You'll discover the side chick is peaceful more than the goat wife. Why? Because the wife number one, or the main wife there, is always argumentative in one way or another. And maybe they have argued about different situations until he finds himself venting out to another woman. And the more he's going to vent out and vent out and vent out, that is how he's going to get hooked. because he becomes more vulnerable and vulnerable to another woman, opening up his emotion and his heart. And when a man feels that I've opened up my vulnerability, he's just like, I've been naked before this woman. And now that connects the two of them. So don't allow your man to always have a lot in his mind which you cannot share together. Share together, even the deepest of secrets. Laugh about every situation. Cry over every situation. Listen to his stories about work and who did what and what. Some of these women don't understand that when a man is giving you his stories about his work and what happened at work and how many deals he closed, those are love stories. And I think I told you, I think you guys, I told you another day, men don't know how to tell love stories like, you know, the way it is told in soap operas and books. Men's love stories are his stories about his success because he's giving you his mind, and the mind is where everything he's got is his mind. So when he tells you, oh, I got a promotion, look at now things are okay, I bought a new car, he's actually giving you love stories. For a woman, she will tell things to do with emotions. Oh, today I was dressed like this. Oh, I'm feeling good. I went here. You know, women will speak about it in the language of emotion. Men will speak it in the language of the mind. That's why you get it.
So how are we going to help Chep? Because now the husband is flirting with his wife's friend.
The first thing you need to do is find out what are they flirting about and flirt with him. Flirt with your husband on that. The reason he's flirting with someone else is because you wouldn't dare flirt with him on the same thing. There are women who make it so serious. It's like getting married is signing some serious, I don't know, title deeds. Don't be too serious. Life is not that serious, okay? Nobody's coming out of this world alive.
Okay, talk to the husband.
So the thing is...
the husband is flirting.
The husband who is flirting now. Yeah. No, it's not about...
Boundaries.
No. It's not about the husband here. It's about the wife. Find what is the husband flirting about and flirt with him. Flirt with him on the same. All right? Flirt with him. And if you flirt with him, then you will not have a reason to flirt there. And the reason why he's not going to be with that other friend is because that friend can never be that wife. So now, if you're already powerful in some way, then why not take advantage of your power? You know you are the main woman here. So all you need to do is a bit of adjustments. It's a bit of adjustment. So adjust that point.
Some people say they flirt so that they can be able to prepare themselves when they get home.
But now the problem is when they get in, they also behave, they behave the same way, and then it goes and flirts with the third one. Why? Because, ladies, let me tell you, you see the thing called entitlement?
Yeah.
It's the destroyer of all marriages.
Yeah, true.
That thing is bad. Don't you dare get entitled. Think about when you guys were dating.
Yeah.
He was himself. He lived himself. He loved you for who you are. But immediately you got married, you became entitled. Now you want to control him. You want to control who he speaks to, what he does. And the love is not natural.
Yeah.
It is a forced love. You told me you love me. Then why did you not come early? Why did you? That is entitlement. And when you do it, men run away, or they feel like, I wish I could just fly and get out of this world because I have no life.
Yeah.
And that is exactly the destroyer of most marriages today.
That's true. That's very true. I agree. So we have Crystal. Why is it always up to the woman? Why is it always up to the woman for a relationship to work?
Because the home belongs to the woman.
Yeah.
The home belongs to the woman. It doesn't belong to the man. Emotions are carried by the woman. They are not carried by the man. It is not good for a man to be alone, but he needs an helpmeet. To do what? To help him adjust everything. You are the one to adjust everything in that home. That's why you're a helper, helpmeet, to help him meet his goals, help him meet his ideas. So the woman is the one who keeps a home. That's why the Bible says a wise woman builds a house with her own hands. Not a wise man. A man does not build a house. But a foolish woman destroys the house or the home with her own hands. Not the foolish man. Because a man does not destroy any house. He does not build any house. The house is built by the woman. Because the woman is the most emotional one. You see the point?
Yeah, I see the point.
Yes.
Okay, so we have fellow. I'm always on the blame side. She always finds a way to blame me. Why? And how can I handle this?
You're always blamed on everything. Now, first, the moment you gave in for the blame game, that the goalpost will always be changed. The moment you allow the first thing, you see, the goal of every woman is to have someone, a personal of herself, who she can always tell, go left and he goes left, go right and he goes right. Every woman wants a powerful man. But the funny part about this powerful man is that she wants this man to be powerful, but to obey him, to obey her. Yes. That look at this powerful man who is in my control. That's the desire of every woman. Look at this powerful man, powerful to the world, but to me, he's powerless. That's the desire. That's the ultimate goal of every woman. You understand?
I do.
So now, if you allow 1 inch of discomfort and you say, it's okay, I'll just go with it. You said it, and next she will say another inch. Thirdly, another inch. And the more inches are going in, the more, the farther you're becoming weak. And the more weaker you're going to become, you become weaker and weaker. And now you are running after what she says. Then she starts resenting you, saying that I need a real man. Because a woman is always, she's created to test for power. There's no way to test for power unless you put the man through the task. So she wants the powerful man. How do you get the powerful man? By testing his power. So when women do this, they're not just pushing men to the wall. They are testing how much they can endure to be powerful. And that's why you see men who can endure and say, no, this is me and I'm not changed. Then that is a man always who has the most loyal woman. Ever noticed?
Yeah, true.
But the men who always, yes, it's okay, babe, I'll cook. Okay, I'm not saying a man cannot cook. It's okay, babe, I'll do this. You said it is fine. Now that is called a simp because he has not...
Extra MP.
Yes, he has not been able to get to be powerful.
Yeah.
He has not won the test. All right?
Yeah.
So the test is always there and it will come and it's natural. God put it there in women and they don't even know if they are doing it actually. Women don't even notice that they are testing a man or putting him in a corner. It just happens naturally. Because it's not something that a woman decides, okay, it is me who will test the man. No, it is natural. It's like breathing. It's like breathing. You won't say, tonight I don't feel like breathing. No, you will breathe because it's inbuilt. It's inbuilt. So when she puts you in a test, do not fail the test.
Okay.
Be a man.
So we have Grace. Keith.
Yes.
Why am I always alone?
Now, being alone, maybe you're talking about relationship or just general. All right. Now, Grace, why are you always alone? One of the facts that people are always alone is low self-esteem issues. When you kind of feel that I'm always afraid. I'm not enough. I'm not yet. I'm not, I don't have it all. Maybe I'm not beautiful. Maybe what will people say? Maybe I'm not educated. Maybe I'm not a good talker. Maybe I'm not this. You will tend to want to just stay alone to avoid the trouble, to avoid disappointments and discouragements. Secondly, when you have high expectations, too high expectations, you see that everybody else is boring. I can't stay in this party. Everybody here is just, it's not my type. You go away. You go to another place. This is not my kind of place. So what is going to happen? You're going to be alone and alone and alone and alone and alone. The Bible says, do not be overly righteous. You will destroy yourself. The book of Ecclesiastes. So what is overly righteous? Don't be overly one end of something or one end of something else, because it will lead you to being lonely and things like that. And the last thing why you may be lonely is too much knowledge. When you are too much knowledgeable, the Bible says that with too much wisdom comes a lot of sorrow. That's why Jesus was called a man of sorrow. Why? Because he was too knowledgeable that his life was just full of sorrow. And sorrow can make you to be alone. When you know so much that you see everybody and you're like, I pity everybody in this room, you may end up being alone. Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Okay.
Yes.
So Keith, how to book for a session with you?
Booking a session with me, just go to the link on my bio or keithmoki.org. You will always book a session with me and go to book a private coaching.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So we have some. My woman likes their family members too much. Yeah. Help.
It's not a big deal.
Love
yours. Love yours so much.
I knew you would say that.
Love yours. Reciprocate.
Okay. So how much is a session?
Right now we're running December holidays sessions, which is like $40, like $5,000 an hour. All right, or $3,000 for 30 minutes. So book in there and let's discuss. Okay.
So Keith, Betty is asking, what about a scenario where a man is a spender and you try to talk about investment and also investing in future?
Very simple question. I'll answer you very directly. The reason why you tell him things and he doesn't listen is because he's not invested in you emotionally. When you invest or you make a man invest in you emotionally, you will not need to say it. You just need to imagine and it is done.
Yeah.
The Bible says that God shall give you all the desires of your heart. And the man shall also give you all the desires of your heart as long as he knows you love him. Because the Bible says to those who love him, all things work for good. And whatever you want to do, it will always work to your advantage as long as he feels you love him. Give him your feelings. Make him love you. Make him feel you. Focus on the kingdom of God first.
Everything.
And this kingdom of this man, all other things shall be added unto you. He shall listen to you like his life depends on you.
Okay.
Yes.
Why do I keep attracting the same kind of men?
Traumas. When you have a past trauma, you have had a cheater and you have never forgiven, then that cheater man is in your mind. You will keep on seeing the cheater all through. You have had a man who treated you wrongly and you've never forgiven him. You're carrying him in your subconscious mind. And that's why the Bible says, forgive so that your Father in heaven shall also forgive you. Unless you forgive, then your mind will never forgive you. You will carry that man like a burden. Cast all your burdens unto God. Forgive, because that is the burden that you're carrying. That's why you keep on seeing the same kind of patterns of men.
Okay. So we have Irene. Can a woman who has a better paying job affect a man's confidence in a relationship?
Well, it is true and it's not true. A woman who has a better paying job, basically a strong woman at work, if she brings the strength at home, the man will be intimidated. But if she does not bring the strength at home she brings the softness, then that man will be able to say, I have the best woman in the world. Every man wants a virtuous woman. Who is a virtuous woman? A Proverbs 31 woman, a woman who can buy land, can go and farm in the land. She can be able to make clothes and sell them. That's a woman who is a business entrepreneur mind. Proverbs 31 woman, virtuous woman. But why is she praised by the husband? Because when she comes to the husband, she is not the strong woman. She is a keeper. She is a lover. She is smooth and sweet to the man. But now the problem with modern women is that you want to be strong both home and away. It doesn't work like that.
So Keith, when are you coming to Mombasa for me to book a session?
I live in Mombasa.
That's RK Motors.
I live in Mombasa, in Mtwapa. Book in a session, come to my office, Kujua Point. Check me out on Google.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mercy here. Why do older men want a relationship with younger women?
Older men want relationship with younger women. Well, that is obvious because men, the younger a woman is, all right, the more innocent is perceived. You know, the more she doesn't know much, she's not being corrupted, all right? And remember, the woman is about the feeling. The feeling, the body, her softness, her weakness, her good side. So now, the more older she becomes, the more firm she becomes when it comes to her decision. So it becomes a bit hard for a man to control a woman who has already she has her own life and her own way of thinking. That's why you see men who are older, they want to focus on a bit younger woman who he can implement his ideas. You know, she can listen to his mind. She can tell him, wow, you're the one, you know. She can see the mind of the man because every man wants to be needed. And understand, an older woman will not need the man. She already has everything. She will not need the man. All right? That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the comments.
Continue.
Okay, yes.
All right.
Continue. I think I'm done.
So we have Mercy.
Yes.
Why are long distance relationships difficult?
Long distance relationship.
Difficult.
They're difficult because here you're only using two of the senses, the seeing and the hearing.
Yeah.
You can't smell them, taste them, you know, touch them and all that. And you see, for a relationship to thrive, it has to use all the five senses. So if you're only using two, you can only see them and hear them. You cannot smell them, taste, or I'm not testing is not sleeping with them, but you know, just being close to someone, that's another way of testing. And of course, smell and many other things. So it's a bit difficult because you are not able to be in the full essence of what love is meant to be, giving full attention to the person. So, but still, it works. It works for some time, but when you guys meet up as many times as possible. But if it's just pen pals, well, you need to work very hard. It's like someone who does not see. He has to activate the other senses very much in order to navigate the world. Yes, because one of the senses is not working. Okay,
I'm going to ask you this. Love and light. How to spice up things up in the bedroom?
Good talk. Yeah, to spice up things in the bedroom, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Make the man feel powerful. When the man feels powerful and the woman feels loved, then things will be smooth. But when the woman doesn't feel loved, right?
Yeah.
And how will she feel loved? By just telling her sweet nothings and giving her this and that, few presents here and there, you know, provision and all that, and just, you know, good words. For women, it's about the words and provision, you know. But for men, it's about making him now feel powerful. All right? Yeah. Why do women love bad boys? Because bad boy portray an essence of power. You can't control me. Yeah. I'm in control. That's why women fall in love with these bad boys, sleep with them all the time, and they are running away and they're still coming and sleeping with you again and over and over. Why? Because of power. So when you don't feel powerful in your own bedroom, then at the end of the day, there's nothing you will do.
Okay. So this is fresh.
Yes.
Since men give materials and women give emotions, can it be reason why it's easier for men to walk away? Wow.
It's not easy for men to walk away. Please, that's very difficult. For men, it may seem as if they walk away. A man who has not invested in a woman materially, trust you me, he can walk away because he has no investment. But a man who has invested his life materially to a woman, it is the hardest thing for him to walk away. He will fight and fight and fight until when he reaches to a point that now this is the end of all things. That's when he leaves. Men fight for a relationship so much before they actually leave. Those who are invested. I'm not talking about jokers, because jokers will just come, hit and run. hit and run is not investment because, well, what did he invest in? You see, you might have invested your emotions, but he did not show any sign of any investment. So if he doesn't do things for you, provide care, protect, and all those things, that man is not invested. So don't call him invested. He was just a passerby who passed by your house, right? So when he has invested in you, it is very difficult for him to walk away because material things, we're in a material world. Think about a man who has given all he has for a woman materially. Let's assume somebody has been married, especially like now in Europe. Forget Africa. Africa, at least you can get away with law. But in Europe, it's a bit difficult. A man who is married to a woman has a lot to lose. Yeah. So he has a lot to protect that marriage because he's got a lot to lose. And also Africa, it's somehow similar, but not very much enforced like in the Western world. So a man has a lot to lose in this material world. So he wouldn't want to lose you if he's invested. But if he's just a player, there's no commitment, there's no nothing, well, he can always go away.
Okay, Kate, can you pin link on the screen? That's from RK Motors.
I'm not able to pin the link here, but you can check out on my Facebook, YouTube, and the others. There's a QR code right somewhere here, all right? If you're watching on my YouTube, you'll check it out. So you can just scan the QR code on my YouTube after this. And also you can just go and check out keithmwoki.org, all right? And there you will be able to see where to book your session.
Okay. So, Sharif, if a woman doesn't appreciate and brings issues and denies?
A woman who doesn't appreciate, brings issues and denies, literally you lose your power on her. She doesn't see you as powerful man. And that's the reason she's constantly arguing you. Women will never, ever argue with a man that they love. They will never dare do that. Even the things that you hear, a woman is not there, she's just busy, they will never dare do that to a man that they love. Because when they love you, they invest their emotions. So it basically means if he's arguing with you, her emotions are elsewhere. There's another man that she's invested in, or maybe her mind is elsewhere. She may not have another man per se, but her emotions are not with you. All right? They are not with you.
All right. So we have Tracy. There's this guy who cheated on me with an older woman. The guy wants me back. Should I revenge or I leave?
Here's the thing. If you don't love him, please stay away. Don't waste your time. Because when you come, listen, if you say, I'm going to meet this guy and I'm going to revenge. What is revenge? Revenge to a woman is, I want to cheat. So when a woman cheats, whose value goes down?
The woman.
Exactly. So when you say I'm revenging by cheating, it is you just, wasting your own, reducing your own value. Revenge does not mean anything. It just basically means that you're wasting your own value out there. All right? So don't focus on revenge. Focus on either do I love him to stay, or if I don't love him, let me go away. Because at the end of the day, if you come, he'll still sleep with you and you'll still get held there by emotions. And you'll still, the same thing which will happen. So dating or having cheated with you or with an older woman or a younger woman, they just basically means, yes, he cheated. Did he cheat out of will? Did he wake up and was he just a cheater from the beginning, or was there an event which caused him to cheat? So focus on the problem. Don't focus on both of you and what really happened. Focus on the issue. Where is the issue?
Okay. Meru Sandbanks. Okay. Do you support polygamies?
For me, I support somebody doing what they feel. The Bible says, follow your heart. All right? Follow your heart. Why? Let me not use the word follow your heart. Let me use this. The Bible says that love the Lord God your heart, the Lord your God with all your mind, soul, body, soul, and mind, whatever. All right? Why should you love God? God is the spirit in you, all right? And that spirit of God who is in you is the one who thinks. In the book of Philippians, I think it is 4:13 or 4:3, I don't remember very well. It says that, for it is he who worketh in us, or in you, both to will and to do, for his own pleasure. It is he who worketh in us, or in you. He works in you, both to will and to do. What is the will? Will is desire. So the desire you feel to marry two people, to marry one, not to marry, it is a desire. Who puts the desire there? God. God puts the desire right there. So whatever desire, God put a desire in the Apostle Paul. Paul, you know what? Don't marry. That desire was put by God. Why? The Bible says, for he separated me while I was still in my mother's womb for this mission. So God put a desire in Jesus, don't marry. God put a desire in Abraham, marry 2 wives. God put the desire in so and so, marry 1, marry 3. So the desire is put by God. So listen to the desire. And how do you know this is from God and this one is not from God? Everything which is from God comes with the attributes of God. What are the attributes of God? Peace, joy, love and all that. If you're getting married to a second wife because of love, peace, joy, and patience and all those, that is from God. If you're getting married for competition and for lust, because, she looks good and I want to show that man and this, I want to prove. That means you're doing it out of competition, which is the flesh. So you ask yourself, what is the desire? Because God puts the desire there, and the doing of the desire, he effects it for his own pleasure. I think that one answered. So whether you want to do it or you don't want to do it, look at the desire.
If the attributes of God is there in the second wife, could it apply again to the first wife? Could it be like accept?
We are spirits. This thing of God told me, let him also tell me. Oh, God showed me you're my wife or you're my husband. Okay, let him show me as well.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
It will work both ways.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have someone called Doctor. Now that she already knows my moves, because you talked about let them not know your moves. So now that she already knows my moves, how can I get my mysterious back?
How you get your mystery back is resetting yourself. You just start slowly. Stop explaining yourself. Reduce explaining yourself. Reduce explaining so many things about you. Oh, babe, I went there and I did this and blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about you saying generally about your day, how it's doing. Stop explaining how much money you earn. Stop explaining all the future surprises that you have for her. Wake up and go and buy a new TV and bring it to the house. Don't tell her, oh, babe, I'm saving now. We will buy 75-inch TV next month. It will not come with surprise. She will not even respect you. Why? Women love surprises. When you come with a TV and you're like, wow, what have you done? You have ignited her emotions. She's boiling with, oh, neighbors, you can't imagine my husband. You can't imagine what he has done. This man is so mysterious. But when she knows you are saving for a TV, when you bring it to the house, do you think she will? She'll not even look at it. She'll say, oh, finally it is here. Oh, this man doesn't buy anything. He doesn't make me feel anything.
Finally it's here.
You see, you go and save, and she knows you're saving to buy a family car. And then now you're coming to surprise her with what you guys have been saving together. It doesn't work. That's the thing. Okay. So be mysterious. Be mysterious. Tell her very less. Don't tell your woman everything, 100%. Tell her only what matters. Furthermore, she cannot handle heavy. She cannot be able to handle heavy discussions. You're talking to a woman about rocket science and what happened in Russia and wherever. Women care about soft things. Tell her, oh, buju, how are you doing? How is you today? Have you eaten? Talk to her about soft and sweet things. That's she came there as a helper to help you in your emotions, not to help you in thinking. Forget those heavy and hard things. leave it to other fellow men. Focus with other men. Tell them your big issues and your troubles. Your woman will not help you with your troubles. And that's for a fact. That's street kind of advice which will help you so much.
Okay, so Keith, can you please teach about conscious and subconscious mind in details one day? So
all right, I'll teach about the conscious and the subconscious mind. But in a nutshell, I'll say this. The conscious mind is the alert mind. The subconscious is the deeper mind, which has already absorbed. All right, has already absorbed. Let me give you an example. If somebody comes here and tells you, there is a snake in this house, you are afraid, right?
Yeah.
But you are afraid more than if you see the snake there. Now, if you see the snake there, you'll be afraid, but at least it's in the conscious. You can see it. You get the point?
Yeah.
But when you know it is in the room, but you don't know where, can you actually sleep?
No.
That's the thing. So it is in the subconscious is something which you cannot be able to fathom, or you are weak to it. It is deeply inscribed inside you. You cannot be able to see it or control it.
Yeah.
But the conscious is what you can control. When you see a snake right there, you know I can jump here, let me pick a stick or a stone. You know, you can control. That's the conscious. So when a thought goes to the subconscious, you cannot control it. When you're watching a movie which is horror, and it has some scenes that are very threatening, you can switch it off, and of course, and put some worship songs, and you feel nice. That is in the conscious. But when the fear has already gotten inside you, you cannot control it because now it is in the subconscious. Now I think I've explained.
Oh, yes, you have. Okay, so we have Jay-Z. Does your wife determine your wealth?
Oh, yes, definitely. The kind of wife you marry matters a lot. The woman you marry means so much to you. And why does she mean so much? She can either put you into a ditch or she can lead you to a path of success. Most men, they marry for looks. And that's where the problem is. Think about it like this. Kings, back in the days, they never just married from any place. The woman which the king was to marry had to be approved by almost the whole clan. Why? Because she meant the future of the kingdom. So the woman you marry, if you just marry anybody, you're going to face it rough. Just imagine somebody thinks like a PhD fella. You marry a very beautiful person who thinks like a class 1 dropout. And yes, you love her. So you're going to have to think like her. And remember, a woman has a lot of control when it comes to emotions. She controls a man by emotions, right? A man is powerless before a woman when it comes to emotions. He's powerless. So if he's powerless to a woman, if she tells him, please don't go to work. Why should you must you always be going there to that office? What are you doing in that office? What are you doing in that office? She doesn't see the logic of why you're working. You're more likely to say, let's just sit down and watch whatever and relax. Men go through a lot. I was watching a movie, I think 3 days ago. It's called Disaster Holiday, I think. It's a South African movie. Yeah,
South African, yeah. It's very interesting and funny.
It's a very interesting movie. But the funny part of it is, it showed exactly what men go through while trying to focus on their families. I don't know if you guys have watched that movie.
I have.
Disaster Holiday.
Yeah, to choose
I think you can check it out on Netflix.
To go to Durban or something.
Man. It just showed me like what men go through. Like trying to provide for their families and trying to keep their families together. Man. I was like, this is real, man. This is how men... well, just imagine if you have an understanding wife. You don't need to go through all those things. Yeah.
But eventually it worked.
Yeah, of course, eventually it worked. But after a whole lot of disaster.
Okay. So, Sharif, you talk of a woman seeing weakness in a man. What's the take or resolution to a man now?
You talk of a woman seeing weakness in a man. What's the take or resolution to a man? The resolution for a man after weakness has been seen in him. Now, if weakness has been seen in you, what you do is first you reprogram yourself. You see, you cannot change someone when you have not changed yourself. You yourself, change yourself. You see, the way you looked at yourself, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As you think, so is how other people are going to take you. Your woman has been taking you as a weak man because you took yourself as a weak man. So change how you see yourself first. When you change how you see yourself first, then now the other way will just be natural. Your woman will start seeing there's something different about you now. All right? You're not the kind of man I knew before. Because when you tell her, this is who I am, and you don't believe that is who you are, it's just like those ladies who say that I'm a high value woman, but they behave like a low value. They don't value themselves. They want to objectify their bodies by giving their bodies a value. You can't marry me unless you have this and this amount of money. You have just objectified something which is of too much value that it cannot be equated with money. Your value as a woman cannot be equated by 10,000, 1 million or whatever. You see? But the moment you say, if you have 10,000, you can have me, then you've become low value. Why? Because you have objectified yourself. So if a thief goes and steals 10,000, he can have a piece of you. If a madman has 10,000, he can have a piece of you. You have objectified what is too much valuable. So what you do in this case of this guy is don't look at yourself as a weak person so that the other person will not see you as weak. That's the thing.
Okay. So we have Brian. Do we praise with our hearts or with our minds?
Praising with our hearts or our minds. You see, it's called a mindset because the mindset comprises of the mind and the heart. All right? When you hear change your mindset, set means the set, which is the mind, emotion, and even will, and also the physical. So the set is basically how we do the praise. You can praise, and well, I don't want to get about how and who to praise because that's another long story. But the whole praise or whatever, glorifying or let's assume it's God you're talking about here. You do it both in the whole set, which is the mind, emotion, will, and body. I think I'm done with that.
How can I stop loving the person I love so much, and yet he does not love me, and I don't see a future?
How can you stop loving them? Okay, a straightforward answer. If you want to stop loving someone, there are three ways. There are three steps to stopping loving someone. Number one, you start with the mind. You make a decision that from today, I'm not going to be with this person. I've decided. So the decision is the first thing. Secondly, work on your emotions, right? Your emotion, you have made a decision. You are still there. No problem. You have thought and said, from today, I am not in love with this person and I'm out of this relationship. Decision. Secondly, work on your emotions. Now, how do you work on your emotions? Your emotions, they are all round through this person. You're seeing them, feeling them, doing all that. Now, reduce everything which triggers those emotions. The pictures that you see him, the voice notes, the everything, the places you guys hang out, the gifts that he has given you, the wall hangings you have, the watch that he bought you, everything. Just remove anything which triggers the emotion. Once you remove these emotional triggers, then now the emotion will start going out. Then the last part, the body leaves. You're no longer there. So when you just get out now from his presence fully, then now it will not be hard for you because your emotions and mind are already out. That's how you leave someone you don't love.
Okay, so we have Princess here. Why do men always ignore women messages and calls?
Why do men always ignore women messages and calls? If the man doesn't feel you, why would he not ignore the calls? He will ignore the calls because Maybe he doesn't want trouble. That's why men actually also ghost. If he has evaluated you and seen, here I'm in for trouble, high possibility that he will want to run away and you'll not want to pick up your calls. Or maybe you have too many expectations, which he sees, here I'm just brewing chaos. Let me tell you something, ladies. The market is very bad when it comes to dating and relationship. And I'll repeat this again. The market is not that good. The market is crazy bad. If you have a situation to see a man has told you, okay, let's hang out, let's this and that, and you see his potential, please, for God's sake, nurture that relationship. I'm not saying this because I'm a man, but I'm saying this because I'm a coach, and I can tell you many thousands and thousands of women are crying more than men that they want love, but they cannot find it. Yet they have put absurd expectations. I want a man who will do all this for me, but I'll do nothing for him. I was listening to another video on TikTok. Some lady was busy saying, if you really want me, I cannot do anything. You have to get me a house girl to do everything for. Then the man says, listen, I'll marry the house girl. And everybody was like, okay. Because now you want the house girl to give everything, literally everything that you are supposed to give. The man to give you the provision, the protection, the word. But for you, you will give nothing, even touch anything, even just a simple thing to just show the man that I appreciate you. You don't want, you just want to, let me sit at the couch and watch movies. I don't even want you. Even you, the man, I don't want you. I just want you what you give. Hey, what a world of expectations. Then now you want this man to stay with you. Well, he'll marry the house girl.
Oh, that's the truth. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Nushi or Wushi. How do you know that a man has a future with you?
How you know a man has a future with you? If he's invested in you in material stuff, and not only material stuff, he's also invested in you. Let me put it like this. He's invested materially, that is physical stuff. He wants to provide for you. He's invested in protecting you, protecting how you look, how you wear. When you see a man trying to tell you, please don't wear this one, wear this one, that guy loves you. Men don't care what you wear if they have no reason to, to love you. They won't care about anything. But when you see him telling you, please, I don't like this, wear that one. Why he is trying to protect you from, you called what? Publicly, to protect you in some way. This guy, he really means something. He's also trying to give you some skills of how you can improve yourself. It's because he's seeing a future with you. That's why he wants you to improve. Maybe he's giving you ideas of business, ideas of how you can do ABCD. Men will not care about those things if they are not invested in you, if they are not seeing a future with you. All right? They will just, and now he doesn't care about being with you in the future. He'll just be all about party booze, sleeping around and nothing else. And he doesn't care about how you look, who you are with, what are you doing. It's because all he cares is just the today. But when you see him investing in these things which deal with the future and his perception, and you start seeing him as jealous. Jealous is also another, the Bible says that God is a jealous God. Why? Because he loves us. Jealousy is a sign of love. I know most people think, oh, he's too jealous, he's fake. No. Jealousy is a sign of love. Whoever is not jealous doesn't love you. Even a woman who is not jealous, she doesn't love you. All right?
All right. So Sheila is saying, mine wants me to wear like an orphan. Is there a future there?
How do orphans wear?
I'm wondering how orphans wear. Sheila, how do orphans wear? Jamani. Hey. Any comment?
I have no comment. I think that's a joke.
Yeah. Jamila. Okay, so we have Ambassador. What is the solution for a person whom little things make him feel anxious for long?
He's suffering from low self-esteem. We just need to help him by raising his esteem, showing him it's okay. Whether you do this or you do that, it is fine. Let me give you an example. There are men who perform even poorly in bed because of low self-esteem. A woman is saying, let's see today how you know me, I need a real man. I need a man who knows what. I don't want a man who will waste my time. So this man panics. And you keep on saying, this man of mine, I don't know what's the problem. Make him relax. All right? Tell him you're the king, whether you conquer or you don't conquer.
You're my king.
Yes, the kingdom is yours. Whether you conquer or you don't conquer, relax, my man. I got you.
We get there, we don't get there.
I got you. That man is going to conquer that kingdom until you say, hey, please conqueror, please stop conquering. Mr. Conqueror, relax. That's the thing. So, yeah, that's the thing. By the way, when a man is suffering low self-esteem, he would perform in anything. At work, he'll be, not useful. In the house, everything. Just be easy with him. Make him feel like you're the king of the jungle. He may look like a small puppy, but tell him it's like a chihuahua, but
he's my chihuahua.
Yes, you're my chihuahua.
But you're mine.
Yes, that's the thing. Tell him, yes, you can be that. All right?
Okay. So we have Magnific. My lady never accept the mystics, but call it dramas when I talk about it. Should I leave? Please advise.
My lady does not accept the mistake.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Ladies don't listen by words. They listen by action.
Oh.
Right? You can argue, talk to a woman. She's just hearing you giving her stories. Women don't take words seriously. They take action seriously. So if she does not accept mistake, all right, then now what you need to do is find an action to replicate the same. I gave you an example sometime, and I told you guys that here's a lady who, it's Friday, she goes out and comes back the next day. The husband is saying, please, why are you going out and coming back the next day? I feel bad, I feel belittled, I feel that this is not okay for a woman who is married to come back the next day having gone out with maybe men or something like that. Oh, they are my friends. And then she says, okay, you're fine, I'll not go out. Next Friday, she comes back again. The next day, 1 p.m. You argue and talk, and you wonder what is the problem. Action, my brother. Action. What is the action you need to do? When she goes out, go out as well. Come back after 3 days. Next time she will think straight before she goes out. That's a simple thing that you do. Go out 3 days. When she asks you, oh, you went out for 3 days. Well, I took my side. You went your way, so I also went my way. And be a man and stand still. Otherwise, you will argue and keep on saying the same thing. Take action. Men take action. All right?
All right.
That's the thing.
So, Tina, why does he cheat openly with many women? Please advise.
Cheating openly with many women. Either he's on a revenge mission over something that you have got him to become, or he was generally a player. You see, let me explain. Who is a player? Who is a cheater? A cheater is someone who is going through some trauma issues. People who cheat, whether men or women, are just people who are going through trauma. They have passed through situations. They have been cheated on before. That's why they cheat. Someone who has tasted real love and enjoyed real love will not go cheating. Because people cheat because they have gone through this and they're like, I can do whatever because my heart has been broken 1,000 times, so I have nothing to lose. So how do you deal with a cheater? Dealing with the trauma. Why is he doing what he's doing? Why is he feeling like this? It is because of a simple mathematics. He's been going through a situation. So what is the situation? Can we deal with it? Where did someone break your heart? How did it happen? What are some of the things you need to heal? Speak to them. Let them heal. All right? Let them heal. And at the end of the day, you're going to have a good, beautiful relationship. Otherwise, if the trauma is too much, also don't focus on them. Don't focus on someone who cannot heal. There are some traumas which are way too deep that you just avoid the person. Like people are deep narcissists. Well, you cannot save them. Just go away. Let the work of saving be for Jesus.
Okay. So we have Eric here. How to unlock the limit towards wealth. How to unlock the limit towards wealth.
How to unlock the limit towards wealth. Very simple. We all have somewhere where we put a roof over how much we can earn. Let's assume you've known that the much I can make is 100K. That's the wall. That's where you've put in the wall. So all you need to do is ask yourself, what is the much amount of money that I've ever made? And start focusing above that. Now, the limit of the wealth is always up to where you've put in the ceiling of how much the last money you made. If you usually make 50K and one day you make 70K, you always think that the much I can make is 70K.
Yeah.
So remove that cover, that wall. When you remove that wall and know that you can make any amount of money, millions and millions, then the cap is removed. And you will start now thinking in terms of abundance, and I can do all things and I can become any person because I know where I'm going. This is the most important thing. So remove that cap because it's just a ceiling that you're put in. Okay. And this one you remove it by just focusing and aiming and believing that you are a wealthy person, a millionaire, a 100,000-aire, whatever, depending with whatever you believe, so shall you be.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have Mary, and Mary is asking, and actually she's stating, Keith, my man doesn't call me at night, and he doesn't receive calls at night. It's really weird. Mind you, we are in a long-distance relationship. He only texts with short messages. Please advise, how do I deal with this? Because he started acting weird after I left Kenya. And guess what? He is the one who advised me to leave Kenya.
I think this is obvious.
He's married.
It's something interesting, yeah? One, you're not alone. You're not alone in this. This one, there's you and there's the other person, the one who he's with at night. And that's logical, all right? All of a sudden, don't call me at night. Please don't video call me. The reason he told you to leave is because the other one was coming. And that it is what it is. That one does not need common sense. Yes. So you're dating yourself. That's the exact thing. Because somebody who wants you. The Bible says that for where your treasures are, there will your heart be also. Where the treasure is, that is where his heart will be. So his treasure is with someone else at night. That's why the heart is not with you. I'm sorry about that. No, it's part of life.
Okay. So we have me, a guy or a lady called me. What about these ladies? You show them interest, but still entertain men in the name of just friends.
Okay, ladies, you show them intense interest, and they still entertain men. If your woman still entertains men, first and foremost, she's not with you fully. She's just with you because of whatever you bring to the table. Okay? And here you're just helping other men. And probably the money they go out with to enjoy themselves is the one that you fund. And those are the kind of simps who are told, listen, I have an emergency, I have this and that, so many stories. And probably those stories, they also draw them. They chonga them. Me and Kenya call them chonga. With the same fellas on how to get them from you. When a woman still entertaining other men, those are your replacements. All right? You move a little bit in a wrong way, they replace you. That's the thing. I'm not saying women cannot have friends who are men, but when it's too much and you cannot be able to be in control of those kind of friendships and they are told bestie, bestie, bestie. Besties which never end. Long story short, those are your replacements. So what you need to do is put some boundaries and be firm about them. And how you do it is simple. If she keeps on entertaining those men, then find some women to entertain. And at the end of the day, what she's going to do, she's going to say, oh, why are you entertaining women? Just laugh about it and talk about John and Peter. And trust you me, she will delete John and Peter. So the only way you can deal with the woman and issues is not by talk, it's by action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, keep. So we have Grace. What of those men who don't love makeup? How do I use my beauty?
Beauty is not makeup. I've told you 1,000 times, you ladies, beauty is not makeup. How do you call beauty? Putting 13 layers of powder on your face. How is that beauty? How do you call it beauty? Shaving your eyebrows and drawing them again. How do you call it beauty? Putting nails on top of your nails. How do you call it beauty? Covering your own hair with some horse hair. It doesn't make sense.
Too personal.
No, I'm just laughing about it. Be you. Ladies, you're really beautiful the way you are. Whoever lied to women that you have to do all these kind of things. And the funny fact is that, do you know most men don't like makeup?
Oh, really?
Ask most men who are here. Ask them clearly.
They like it natural.
Most men don't like makeup. Especially men who want to settle with you. For men who want to joke around with you, they don't mind makeup for, for whatever, for casual dating sake. But serious men don't love makeup. They love the natural you, the way you look. All right?
Yeah.
The way naturally you look. Most ladies, whether you're red or white or black or yellow or cream, you're beautiful the way you are. All right?
All right.
And or even going to add bum-bums, add lips, add, everything. You wonder, for God's sake, what is real anymore? Nothing is real. Please, whoever you don't like makeup and he wants makeup, or I don't know who wants, please don't. Just be yourself. Be yourself. The reason why he doesn't want you to put those makeup is because he wants to be serious with you. He's not a joker. Jokers want fake things. I had one man say that with today's dating, before you marry a woman, go with her to a swimming pool. Make sure you guys swim. The makeup goes down. At least you know the real her in factory settings. But you see now, movies and things have lied to us what love is. Like I used to watch those Nigerian movies back in the days.
Yeah. And
when you see a beautiful girl being chased by a handsome man, here is Genevieve and here is Ramsey Noah. The title is True Love. And here is an ugly man chasing after a beautiful woman. An ugly man chasing after a beautiful woman. The title is Could This Be Love? They painted a picture of this one and this one. Could it be love? But this one is true love.
So let's listen to Elliot. Keith Muoki, I recently turned 23. Hit me with an advice.
My brother.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, first and foremost. Happy birthday. You've just hit 23. Let me advise you. The first thing you need to do, get out of your home ground, where you stay, where you've grown, or where your boys have known you. Get out from there if you want to make it. You can't grow where people have always known you in your weak fashion or version, right? You can't grow where people have known you as a weak person. Secondly, mix up with high-minded minds or people, high-minded people. Don't mix with those boys that you've always grown, who always see mistakes and problems in everything, right? Focus on people who will be a higher in you in mind. Thirdly, risk. Don't get married very soon. I tell men, please, if you want to live a good and fulfilled life, don't jump into getting married. Especially, build your life first. Build your life first. My brothers and my sisters, marriage will come. And it is beautiful when you have money to spend. Just imagine you've gotten to marriage and you have nothing to spend. That woman will always look down upon you. She won't care about what you tell her. She'll care about what is put on the table. A man is a man when he can provide. A man is a man when he can be able to. So don't rush. That adrenaline you feel is just some lust. Forget about it. It's just some chemical reaction, some dopamine. Focus on building yourself first, all right? So get out of your home ground. Mix up with high-minded people, wise people, older people than you. Thirdly, don't focus on marriage at this moment. I'm not saying marriage is bad. It is good. If you feel that you can't hold, it's okay, get married. But focus on building wealth. When you build wealth, you are going to get all those supermodels and everything you need. They'll be coming rushing unto you as if their life depends on you. Women are focused on the high value man. Become high value first, and you will eat the fruit of the land. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, Keith, we have alpha female. What if I like alcohol? My man doesn't like it at all, and he doesn't take the alcohol himself.
Can two work together unless they agree? Now, the problem is that you got hooked up with a man who does not like your lifestyle. I always say, before you get married or hooked up with someone, make sure that you guys match. Be two drunkards or be two sober people, right? Be two people who can agree in watching movies all day or not watching movies all day. Be people who love traveling together or not traveling together. But when one is outside and the other one is inside, there's always going to be a clash. For two to work together, they must agree. One says, don't drink. The other one says, drink. There must be agreement. Otherwise, there'll be clashing of things. So since you guys are already in, the thing which you need to do is, I can tell you, be yourself. The more you're going to hide it and pretend, the more you're going to hate the man. And the more one day, either of you is going to burst and say, this is who I am. I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of you being this. He can say whatever, but let him know this is who you are. And let him also be himself. Maybe he may also be a drunkard and just maybe hiding because of you. Okay? So don't worry. You do your thing. Be yourself.
Okay, Rona is asking, is there a man who is faithful?
Faithfulness comes with several things. I would say all men are faithful and all men are cheaters. Reason why I say this is that it all depends with the environment that a man has been in. All right? Every person is born with love and is born loving people, is loving someone else, and is born with full maximum love. The only problem is the environment that this man has been raised in. If this man was raised in places whereby he has never found love, he will never believe in love. But initially, Look at little children when they are playing. These are Caucasian child, this is an African child, this is an Asian child. These children, they play with harmony. They love each other, they hug each other until they grow and start noticing, oh, this one is of a different ethnicity, this one is of a different this. And now they start building boundaries. And likewise is love. People who have been heartbroken, they find it hard to fall in love. So all men, they are born with love. All women are born with love. But it is in the society which teaches us what is wrong and what is not wrong, that they all become cheaters, or they all become womanizers, or they all become manizers. Can we call it manizer or whatever? And that's the thing. So before you say these people are bad, ask yourself, how has been their environment? That's why I always say that the background of someone is also very important. Get to know their background, get to know what they have gone through. And then you save yourself a lot of hassle.
Okay. Should this guy run or risk? She's smart. I met an honest and kind lady, but the problem, she smokes and drinks. Can I risk or run?
You can change any person by how you are. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The way you are. Do you know there are people, just because this person is loving and good and this is his character, they're able to influence someone else. Especially women influence men a lot. Because women are highly emotional. For a man, the only way he can influence a man is by strength. The strength of him being himself. A woman is turned on by strength, and she's able to leave everything for the man. So just be in your best character, and without being manipulative or be someone else able to do the same to you. And when you do that, let me tell you, that person can be able to be changed by you. The Bible says, I think it's in the epistles of Paul, I don't remember the verse, but I'll paraphrase it. The Apostle Paul said, the one who is a believer, his belief can be able to change the one who is not a believer. When you yourself, you're a believer, the way you deal with your things, you can be able to turn someone who does not believe to say, if this is what love is all about, I want to fall in love. If this is what living without drugs and all that feels like, I want to live without. You understand? So this is the thing. This is exactly the thing.
Okay. So we have Tando. And Tando is saying, why is he comfortable with not being intimate for 3 to 4 months?
A man?
A man is comfortable.
He told her that he's comfortable.
3 to 4 months. She should know.
They are married or they are joking?
I think they are married.
Okay. There is a big issue there because you see, a man, the only thing that he wants from a woman is emotion. If he's with her for 4 months, 0 emotion, something is not adding up. There is either someone else helping her with the work or something else. There's somebody else in the picture. This give it 100%. There's someone else in the picture. Or if not so, there's a problem with the man. Or if not so, the man is going through the most traumatizing time of his life. Do you know 80% of all marital issues are solved by intimacy? 80% of all marital issues. So people who argue a lot, they have a problem with intimacy. People who argue a lot. That's something to think about. Yes.
Okay. So we have Becky. What about a man who ignores your family members when they visit?
A man who ignores your family members, he has trust issues or he has commitment issues. He doesn't want to commit because once a man commits to you, he commits to the whole clan. He commits to everyone and everything you have. So he's got trust issues and commitment issues, which are brought by There's something about you that he doesn't feel yet. There's an emotion that he's still looking for from you. So focus on dealing with the emotion. Don't focus on commit, talk to my family members. Just focus on him as a person, on the kingdom, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Okay. So, Keith, I'm Gabby. I'm not in good terms with my husband. We stay together because of our children. Please advise.
I would say like this. Men love their children. But initially they loved the wife. Right? They loved the wife until there was drama. And you see, because of drama, some men just keep quiet and they focus on the children. Now, why do you think men love children and they would stay in a relationship which is abusive, boring because of children? It is because the children, they give them the softness side of love. Children are soft and they're innocent. And when they are talking to a parent, especially a man feels this child needs me, but the wife doesn't need me. And because the wife doesn't need me, then that's why I resent her. You see the point? So if the man is staying because of the children, he has the capability of loving you. But now the problem is, it's like walking on a piece of glass which is broken. He doesn't want to be pierced. He knows you and your high emotions. So be a woman. And I tell you, like I've always said, the woman is built, the house is built by the woman. Unless the woman builds that house with her own hands, she destroys it with her own hands. The Bible says a wise woman builds a house with her own hands, not a wise man. The man can be wise, but he can't build a house. It is only a woman. But a foolish one destroys it with her own hands. So you, if you're there and your man is doing whatever he's doing, you are the one with the final say about this emotion. Play it out the way it has to be. And this man will have nothing else but to focus on you because he initially loved you.
Okay. So we have Aldo.
Yeah.
My wife works for me. And now she thinks she works with me as equal partner. How should I stop this?
First and foremost, why are you working with your wife? I told you that your power is in provision. If your wife is also providing in the same kitty, you're powerless. And at the end of the day, you're gearing up yourself for chaos and arguments. I want you to look at our forefathers and our grandfathers. They were powerful and they lived in our homes and they were loved by their wives and their children, but the men owned the things. That farm was for Mr. So-and-so. It wasn't for Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. And I want to put this clearly because most people keep on saying, oh, but you see, we are 50-50. Then if we are 50-50, why don't women give dowry to men? Why do men go to pay? You know, the sense is in this. If a man is paying, he's buying. Right?
Right.
And if you're buying, she is yours. You get the point?
Yeah.
Yours to protect, to care. Now, the property that you have, is it owned by you and your children? You can give it to your children if you want, but it's not owned by the children. It is the parents or the man's, because the man owns the children. He also owns the wife. So his work is to provide and to protect the children and the wife. The children and the wife are part of what this man owns. So when you change the whole definition and you make it about partnership, it is the new modern way whereby men have no say over anything and they have lost their power and the women resent them. They see them as boring. Right? Nowadays, men are seeing the women as boring. I mean, women are seeing the men as boring. Why? Because this man has got no power. He's got nothing of his own. So for me, my belief is, and what I always teach people is that you as a man, know what you own, then provide for your family. Give them the life that they need. A woman is not supposed to be sweating out there doing all this. Let her be a woman who takes care of the home, and a woman who is a virtuous woman. She's got what she's doing in her farm or in her things, and she's doing the things that she can be able to do. If today is in a corporate world, let her go and do her things in a corporate way, but let the man have a say over what he's doing. That's the only way a man can be able to provide for his family. All right? He is able to provide when he's got something to provide. Otherwise, you're just pushing wind.
Okay.
And you'll never be powerful in any way. Yes.
So we have two more. How should a woman treat a politician who is her husband?
How should a woman
treat a politician who is her husband?
Well, you asked for it. And I'm not saying these guys are bad, but they are rather somewhat cunning. They say one thing, mean another. And that's political science. It's all about saying one thing when you mean the other. So once you know that your man is a politician, then you have to know what you've gotten yourself into. If you went for the fame and the power, then understand you'll have to face it, the way it comes. Not all of them are bad. But of course, most of them, they don't mean what they say. But for those who mean what they say, God bless you. They're really good. The thing would be just focus on what is the positive side of him as a husband, not as a politician. Because when you focus on his political side, you'll always be seeing the flaws. Because there's a lot of lying when it comes to politics. Politics is like wooing a woman. You'll have to give her all empty promises just to get, what you want. And it's constant lies, because you have to tell people, hey guys, I'm going to bring new oxygen to this country. And at the end of the day, it doesn't happen. It's just like that. And it's part of political science. It is the science of, mixing people's minds. So focus on him as the husband and stay off the limelight if you want to be in peace.
Yeah.
Because when you're in the limelight, the whole world will also be on your case. Everybody will be looking at you and wanting to see you. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is the one, the woman of, the man who was lying to us about this and that. So you'll always be in hot soup. So stay behind the scenes if you can. Stay away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Grace. How do you attract a high-valued man or a woman for a committed relationship? Stay committed and intent to you.
Become a high-value person. When you are a high-value woman, high-value man, you attract high-value person. Remember, real recognizes real. Okay? So if you're real, then you're going to recognize another real person. If you're fake, you're going to attract and recognize fake people. So focus on what is real. Be yourself. Be yourself, and you're going to attract that kind of person.
Okay, Chichi. With the one I'm dating, I'm not jealous at all. And even when he touches me, it's as if he's leaving dirt on me. With the one I'm dating, I'm not jealous at all. And when he touches me, it's as if he's leaving dirt on me.
That's a man or a woman?
He's a woman, Chichi.
First and foremost, you don't love him. You're just there because of what he's got. Maybe he has some money, maybe he has some thing that you like, some protection, or something that he gives you. There's no love there. There's purely no love there. So you're surviving. So you yourself, you're fooling yourself, and you're also fooling him. So both of you are fooling each other. You're looking at each other every day, but you're fooling each other. You don't love him, and probably even also he doesn't love you. Because a man will... love is contagious. When you love, you shall be loved. When you don't love, then the other person feels, I don't also love you. So both of you are just lying to each other, and you're just there. So what you need to do is that be true to yourself. Talk to him and tell him that I see where we are. We are not in a good way, like chemistry is down. Either you can revive it by being intentional, both of you. If you discuss about it, you be intentional about it, you can start dating again. You can go for, some trips together, hang out together, leave the children behind. Be yourselves. Hang out together, be yourselves, and do things together. And from there, can you be able to do what? To revive something which was already dead. All right? If that one doesn't work out, move and go to find and build another relationship. Because what will it benefit you to gain these things, to gain the whole world and lose your soul, lose your mind, emotion, and free will? What shall it benefit you that you are with this guy? He may be famous, good, he may be powerful, he may be what, but you've got no mind, emotion, and will. You have no emotions for him. You have no emotions for yourself. You have no nothing. What shall it benefit you? What shall a man exchange for his soul? Nothing. Nothing.
Okay. So we have Phoebe. What about those men who only call kids all the time, but doesn't want to talk to his mother, to the mother, doesn't care about the wife?
Because he doesn't feel you. When he doesn't feel you, then there is no need. He will not want to talk to you because there is no feeling that you give him. The children give him a feeling. You see, when a man calling his children, he's calling because there's something that he feels about his children, but he doesn't feel anything about the wife. So create the feeling. I told you, ladies, your power is in the feelings that you give a man. If he doesn't feel you love him, you will ask for things, you will never receive anything. You will be crying foul that this man does not care, this man does not do this man does not do that. It is because he doesn't feel. You only want the material things, but you refuse to love the man, to give him the feelings that he needs. Because a woman is built to make a man feel good, and a man is built to provide and care and protect for the woman. So if one doesn't play their role, then they won't receive the other. All right? They won't receive the other.
So we have a Maxi.
Yes.
Can a woman ignore you for like 2 months and says she loves you?
She can't ignore you for 2 months. Even she can't ignore you for a day.
1 week.
Even for a day. A woman who ignores you, number one, it means that she doesn't care about you. It means that she's not wooed by you. So that one does not work. It is just she's just there. It's like, oh, I don't feel you today. Today I feel sleepy. Today I feel this. There's no love there. It's just a bunch of lies.
Okay, we have Eldred. I'm suffering from low self-esteem. I don't know how to boost it.
How to boost your low self-esteem is by first understanding who you are. You're not just any other fella out there. Right? You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are who you are because God already created you. You are powerful, you are unique, and you have everything that you need. And your joy does not come from people. Your joy comes from the Lord. So once you focus on that, then my friends, you will be able to gain your esteem. Secondly, don't stay with people or do things which lower your esteem. Don't stay with people who belittle you. Don't listen to their stories. Don't read books or listen to things or tapes of things or people who belittle others or who do things which reduce your esteem. Always be heads high. Listen to things which raise your esteem, and it will be up.
Okay. So I met a man, just turned 40 years. I'm 29. He showed interest, and he has now pulled back. I'm confused.
A man showed interest and he pulled back. Now there's something that he saw. And most probably, if he's 40 years and you're 29, there is a difference in age and difference in reasoning. Most men who are advanced in age, like 40 years and above, they want peace. And for ladies who are younger, they want, that too much attention. And men who are older, they cannot be able to give that much attention. The attention they are given it to their careers and businesses. So when a man tells you, please, I'll call you back, I'm in a meeting. Oh, you didn't call me the whole day. You told me you were in a meeting. Oh, that meeting, how long did it last? I was some dignitaries. I was doing this and that. So those dignitaries are more important than me now. Eh? You can't talk to me. That man feels, I think here I'm getting into a rabbit hole. So the best thing I do, because I'm a respectable man, I give up. And I give up quietly, like Joseph trying to run away from Mary when he discovered she's pregnant. He was a respectable man. So he decided to pull up himself and run away. God had to intervene and say, please, bro, relax. It's not about something else, This is the thing. Respectable men, they pull themselves away because they don't want drama. And ladies, where you mess up is by being too much on his face. When he tells you, please hold on. Let the man run the show. Let him feel that you are there, all right? And not in a way that you're too pushy or too clingy or asking too much. Or even getting to a point that it seems as if your life was not moving on before him. You meet a man today, and tomorrow is like you become an orphan. Nothing is working for you. I have no gas, I have no rent, I have no bus fare, I have no clothes, I have no airtime. How are you living, madam? How are you living? Before I came in, I think... How are you living before? Don't, when you put it like that and you say, oh, it's because he's my man, you will lose him in a blink of an eye.
Okay. So Liz, how about a man who seems to be good, does not want to leave you, but he's not attentive to your feelings?
Listen, it's not about a man attentive to your feelings. Men don't have feelings. Men, they want feelings from you. And for them, they will give you the provision, the care, the everything. Men don't know how to. I said in another video, the funny fact that women have never understood. You see this sweetheart, babe, darling, whatever, men don't understand that language. Call him by his surname, it's okay. But for women, it matters a lot. Men don't care about surprises. To women, it means a lot. Men don't care about gifts. To women, it means a lot. Men don't care about these small things because they don't know about feelings. The only feeling a man cares about is you touching on something which uplifts its ego. That's the only thing. That is the feeling that a man wants. Something which is going to raise his ego. The good, respect, peace, attention, and those kind of things, emotional aspect. So when you say that he does not focus on your feelings, you're trying to say that he does not tell you things or trigger you or give you things, meaning also on himself, he does not understand this, because for a man to be able to do something to a woman, there is a trigger of a feeling, which is God. You understand?
Yeah.
Which now makes him feel like, wow, I can't wait to do this and this to this woman. And then I keep on getting the same feeling again and again. Because remember, men commit by decision. Women commit by emotion. So here, there is a disconnect between either of you. One does not feel the other one has not made a decision. So focus and ask yourself, why is it like this? Is it because there is an emotion disconnect? Or is it that there is a decision disconnect?
Okay. So what makes men have mood swings?
What makes men have mood swings is when he feels that whatever he's looking for, he's not getting, and maybe he's being asked for more. So he would have mood swings. You see, women sometimes they can give a small dot or dose of some love. Today you are this, tomorrow you are all moody. When you're moody or when you don't reciprocate, sometimes men get confused because emotion is very powerful than decision. It's a very powerful thing that women have. And when a woman is always giving, like, let's say, that the disappointed look, silence and stuff like that, you find that a man is confused when it comes to his mood. He's happy sometimes, he's not happy sometimes. He's battling up and down between these because that disappointed look is the one which makes a man, is like, how can I be able to make you get better? Then once he fights and now he gets you better, now you put another bar. You say, now I want to give the next test. You remember I told you that women always want to put that kind of test. I want to test his patience. I want to test how far he can go. So now, when he wins one goal and you're happy, then I'll put another bar immediately. Then he gets confused. That's why the emotion is up and down. He's like, what am I doing? Is this working out or not? Things like that.
Okay.
So we're almost finalizing. Maybe a few more questions.
So we have Gakeni. What if he doesn't listen to anything, even if you have issues to solve?
He doesn't listen because he's still feeling weak. When a man is feeling weak, he's not able to listen to anything because listening means solving, and solving means power. So when he feels that he has no power over you, then he will not want to listen to anything.
How to make a stubborn and inconsiderate man feel good?
A stubborn and inconsiderate man, give him emotions, give him the feeling, the right feeling, and become a woman, have the feminine energy within you. And it doesn't matter how stubborn a man is, as long as you give him the feeling. I told you guys think about these people who are in offices whereby the bosses are very rude, okay? A rude boss, he might be arguing and saying, well, we will pick those things and I'm going to sack people here. And immediately a phone call comes from his darling, beautiful woman. Hi, baby, how are you? All of a sudden, everything has changed. Why? Because of one simple thing. This woman is soft. Now imagine this wife or woman called and said, you did not call me. He will move the energy from here to there. But because she's soft, what happens? She's always winning.
Okay. Why does someone keep attracting avoidant and low? Can one work on it?
Yeah, that one I said that you attract what you are, all right? So you attract, if you feel you're avoidant yourself, if you feel you don't deserve love, you're going to attract people who will not give you love. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he.
So why are men jealous when the women have more than they have?
It is because of power. And I think I talked about this. Power is everything. So when a man feels you are more powerful than him, he will feel that he's powerless. But it doesn't mean that women cannot have much. But if they have much or they have power in their workplaces, when they come home, let them show reverence or respect to their men. Be weak, the soft woman. Let me not use the word weak. Be soft to your man, despite the career or the level that you are in the society, and he will always love you.
So, Keith, one of these fine days, speak about financial management. Please, that's where we are lost, brother. Financial
management, okay, I'll speak about that, especially focus on the lives which I have on Thursday during the business editions.
So why do men lie?
Lying, men lie to protect their ego and to protect themselves from being seen as weak. And I think that's why most men lie. Most men lie because they don't want to lose. Others, they lie because they are seeing that their ego is at stake. So I would say that's why men lie.
Okay, so you were talking about finding love after 35 years. So what are the good qualities of a lady for marriage?
Good qualities of a lady for marriage is someone who loves what you do. That's number one. She must love what you do, whether what or what. She must mirror you, okay? Mirroring is she almost wants to behave like you. Mirroring comes naturally. When a woman loves you, she wants to become like you. She loves the things you love. She loves this and this.
What
That's
you
called
eat.
mirroring. And thirdly, she respects you and she gives you peace. And she's there for you through thick and thin. Through all the time, she's there for you. And she focuses on you and things like that. Because a woman is built to be a helper of a man. So if she's not helping you, then what are you doing with her?
Please, Keith, talk about the 50-50 men in responsibilities.
50-50?
Men in responsibilities. The 50-50 men in responsibilities.
Oh, those who give 50-50 responsibility. No, a man should provide. And providing does not mean you are taking too much responsibility. I always say that a man should provide. That's his position. And a woman should make a man be able to enjoy him and enjoy his power as a man. If someone is providing for you and he doesn't feel powerful in his own home, then what's the need? In these modern days, of course, women are making money. What you need to do is, the man should provide more. That's absolute. But unless maybe a woman is in a higher, what do we call, tier of life. But that one should come with a lot of considerations you guys discuss. Otherwise, if the woman provides more, she will always sit on your head.
Okay, is it advisable to give your man your salary? A woman's salary? No,
I would not advise that. Just divide the roles. Just agree that since you are making this, you deal with food and diapers and stuff, and me, I'll deal with rents, and I'll deal with water bills, electricity bills, TV bills, and all that. Just divide the roles. All right?
All right. So we have Dave. How do you treat a girl you became friends with and now she wants a serious love, but you are not willing?
Lady, you did what?
You became friends with and now she wants a serious relationship.
Tell her, because being friends does not always mean love. You can be friends and not lovers.
We have Mrs. SJ. What if you ask for attention, then he tells you to focus?
Then you focus. It's as simple as that, because maybe he doesn't want relationship at that moment, and you're focused on relationship. But let me tell you, ladies, I told you, ladies and gentlemen, that you don't find love. Love finds you. Love is an emotion that finds you. Don't go looking for love. What you do is position yourself and enjoy what you enjoy. So don't say, I'm going to love you. No, let you and the other person enjoy each other's company, that you guys fall in love. By that, you should not tell somebody, hey, do you love me or do I love you? Should we start a relationship? No. Let it go to a point that you find yourself, you guys, you're just inseparable. You love each other's company, each other's time, to a point that you can't live without each other. Now, that's a true relationship. All right? Let it be so natural that you don't even know how you guys got to be in love.
So we have Julie. What of a man who doesn't want you to have male friends, yet he has female friends with whom you know? So
why are you competing? Competition is the key to failure of every relationship. So ask yourself, are you having male friends because you want him to feel that way? Or are you having male friends because you have them? See, there is a difference between just having them and wanting to have them so that you can compete. So if you have them, then it means you have been having them even before you met him. And it is always good to show him your character early in advance. So if he's to take it, he takes it. If he's not to take it, then... But if you all of a sudden you start having male friends just because he has female friends, then that is competition, which doesn't work.
So we have Liz. Keith, I have a guy who lied to me about his age to love him. I later came across his ID and I saw his age.
Men lie to protect their ego and to protect what they care about. If he could not have lied to you about his age, you could not be with him. And he loved you so much to hide his age. So just bear with it. And if you want to leave, you tell him, I'm leaving because of your age.
So we have Tina. Why does he always blame me and gets angry easily and doesn't provide needs, including our child?
Why does he always blame
me? And gets angry easily and doesn't provide needs, including our child's.
Because he doesn't get the feeling which would make him or trigger him to provide for you. If a man is well satisfied with a woman, he will do anything in his capacity to provide for that. So if he feels good, he will provide, but you cannot force him to love you or to provide for you.
Keith,
yes.
Silva, is it good to test my girlfriend for a breakup prank to see how she's going to react? Don't go there, my brother.
Don't try it. It's like saying, let me try and see if I give a number to another beautiful or handsome person to go and test my husband or wife. Well, you'll find them, they're in love and they're a couple and they don't want you now. Don't try.
Tracy, how about if your first love was bad, that bad thing about your woman, then be patient and pray for him or her. Man, I don't get the question. You get the question and ask another one to finalize
How about if your first love, that bad thing? Okay, I may not understand.
Let's ask for what if a man asks for help in finance and you have not even met, but you feel like you're so connected?
Financial help, eh? There are people who will ask financial help, but of course, scrutinize and understand what is the financial help about, because sometimes others, they might just be falling in love to collect some funds from you. Before you give monetary and all that, of course, understand. Are you giving it because of the love, or are you giving it as the way you would help a friend? If you're giving the way you would help a friend, then that's fine. But if you're giving because I'm giving my man or my woman, then you have to be sure about who you're giving. Because at the end of the day, and you have also to be sure about the problem, if the problem is legitimate. I think that will be the most important thing. So guys, I think that has been a great moment for learning and getting to understand each other. I hope it has been a blessing to you.
It has.
And you can always come back again on Sunday, 8 p.m. East African time. We'll be here with Carol to be able to speak more and to hear your questions and answer them in real time. On Tuesday, 8 p.m. we speak about relationship. Thursday, 8 p.m. East African time, we speak about business. So you can always come back again and again, and we'll always be here. If you want more insights and help on your personal needs and maybe to book a session with me that I can speak to you personally, privately, go to the link on my bio or visit keithmwoki.org or keithmwoki.org. All right, you will find me there and I'll help you out. Remember to go check out my YouTube and subscribe there. I post all these videos there. Even this one which you have spoken today, it will be there. And we can be able to learn more and many other videos. So make sure, please go there to my YouTube and subscribe. Keith Mwoki is my name right there. So as we finish up, let me finalize like I always do with some affirmations to tell us exactly who we are. I always say that whatever you confess is what you are or what you become. By our words are we justified. So repeat after me. Say, I am great.
I am great.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
The Spirit of God lives in me.
The Spirit of God lives in me.
I can do all things.
I can do all things.
Through Christ who strengthens me.
Through Christ who strengthens me.
The Spirit of God.
The Spirit of God
is always working with me.
Is always working with me.
I am born again.
I am born again.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Have a beautiful time. See you in the next one. And
thank you.
See you soon. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
All right.